One thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Ruscin and Zach. We've missed all of you. It's been a week of preemptions here, but we are live all day today here at the Teague Law Firm on ESPN Arkansas, and the Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell, and Zach is here.
I'm here so I don't get fined.
All right. We'll take it. Hey, a vote of present is just as good as a vote of yay or nay. All
Here.
right? We'll take it.
Here.
We'll take it. And we're the Bopsy twins today,
Yeah.
so that's exciting also.
You know, you never wear the whites because you put a big stain on it. So I figured I was safe.
No, I don't.
You know, we're gonna have to start doing this where we bring different shirts.
Well,
Like-
I wanted to wear the gray slacks today, and so I was like, well, it's either I haven't worn the white one in a while, and it's clean. I'll wear it.
See, I need to know when that's clean because the last thing I heard was that your shirt had a massive stain in it. So I figured I was good going home
clean.
white, and instead you've completely screwed up the whole process. So
Should have went with the anthracite.
I should have. I should.
Yeah,
I
I
really
wore this tomorrow.
I should have worn what I was wearing this morning on the couch, which was my pajama pants and my t-shirt.
That's right.
So yeah,
I did the show Tuesday night in my pajama pants. It was excellent.
it's the best way
No
to do.
shoes.
It's the only way to do a show.
I enjoyed that very much.
a PSA for you parents of teenagers. I learned this one the hard way. Now that the sun is up, when you are dropping your child off, you must be conscious of what you are wearing. Apparently, hoodie and pajama pants to drop your child off at 8 o'clock in the morning is not acceptable. You are described as a hobo or a panhandler.
I
So
see.
there's that.
Okay. Hobo or a panhandle.
Yeah, she was very upset with me because I dropped her off, and I had
all
a
of her peers dressed like
I know, I
panhandlers and homeowners.
looked just
Or
like them.
Hobos.
I looked just like him, but I had a hat on, my glasses, and a hoodie and some pajama pants, and all I was doing was pulling around the circle to drop her off. But apparently, I'm a bum, a panhandler, and a hobo.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You know,
Yeah.
that's. But again, I mean, they barely wear shoes, so that doesn't
Also true.
track for me.
Yeah.
DQ is back in
Hi,
the
DQ.
control center, the nerve center of it all, holding things down. Hi, DQ.
Hello.
How's your week been?
It's been good.
Have you missed me?
No.
Okay. Well, then
I
I'm
see
not.
you didn't go to the place I recommended to you.
I did not. No, I did not.
That's
Simply to
upsetting.
spite you.
Wait, what? You recommended a place?
Yes, I said he should have went and got his Dr. Pepper from the fancy Dr. Pepper place.
Oh, yeah.
And he said he would
Yep,
a
I
couple
did.
times.
Yeah, I did. Only to get you to stop texting me about it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Then, well, anytime you start a sentence with "you should," I'm not doing it.
No, that's
That's
a poll question right
yeah,
there.
DQ, put that one on the poll. If somebody starts a sentence with "you should," are you likely to do it?
No,
Absolutely not.
I'm not doing that.
Plus, I don't have time.
What?
Right. He's trying that one on for size.
I'll just playing every card I got. I don't have time to do this stuff.
We've been using that one for a while. You thought you'd
thought
bust
I'd
it
give it
out
a-
and see how it goes.
Give
huh?
it a swing. See what happens.
That's right. Well, we learned that you always do a great job when I'm gone. All those many weeks every year that I'm gone. Of recapping me on what occurred while we were gone. So I thought I would do the same.
Okay.
DQ does not like crock pots.
Yeah, DQ, what is this
she's
about?
afraid of parking lots, and she has cried over this place. Now, again, I want this stated for the record. I've worked here for almost 18 years.
Yep.
I've never shed one tear for this
No.
place, and I never
No.
will.
Okay, so let's attack these in order. DQ, why are you anti-crockpot? Sir, are you anti-crockpot? Crockpot's, I mean, that's the all-American thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Set it and forget it.
Right.
Of course.
I mean, you set it and forget it, and your food's ready 8 hours later. DQ, what is wrong with you?
I'm scared that it'll catch on fire when I'm cooking something at home and I'm not at home.
That can be said of any appliance in your house, including your bread maker.
I don't have that stuff plugged in. I mean, I have my oven plugged in, but
Well, that can go up.
Yeah,
but
you
not
never
if
know.
it's off.
Well, you never know.
I don't trust the crock pot.
DQ is she's on an Howard Hughes path where she just is afraid of everything that's outside.
Yeah.
It is-
Yeah.
I'm alarmed by it.
Yeah.
I really am.
She's getting senior citizen-ish. DQ, why do you hate parking lots?
They're always kind of bad. Don't you agree?
No?
We couldn't come up with one good parking lot yesterday.
I'm
One guy texted in, "Oh, the Home Depot's not bad."
I was really trying to think. And do you know what? Ty hit someone's car doing the exact
yeah,
same
we
thing.
heard-
okay,
I
first
was
heard about
talking
that.
about.
Okay, first of all, he didn't hit someone's car. He door dinged somebody.
Right,
That's
that's
bad.
different.
It's a totally different thing than, like, if you hit a parked car, you're a moron.
That's right. Yes.
Door dinging somebody, that happens on a regular basis.
That's a
not-
hand check. That's
that-
you know,
exactly.
It's a common foul.
That 100%. So I'll tell you here in Northwest Arkansas, the Chick-fil-A parking lot on Sunset is outstanding.
Yep.
There's traffic cones. There's people out there directing traffic 24/7. It is absolutely elite. What's the last one?
She's cried over work.
Oh yeah, I was there for the last one. Yeah. And what did I tell you?
Just stop caring.
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
There it is.
Stop caring.
You just have to develop this filter where your brain just shuts it off and you just move about your day.
I received two great pieces of work advice, and everybody write these. Well, let me give you three. My father one time told me, "Be the last to know, but the first to not care."
That's right.
Those are words to live by.
Beautiful.
A friend of ours, Mark, told me one time, "Why do you do this to yourself? Stop caring."
That's right. Yeah.
Wonderful piece of advice. And then I had a truck driver tell me one time that ain't nobody died today. All we did was lose a box of chickens. And great advice. Great advice.
Those are all very good. That's good pieces of information here.
Last to know, first to not care is really, really big.
Right. That's right. Now, here's a poll question. Do you run the dryer when you're not at home? 'Cause
Yeah.
that is that's a risk.
And I like to live life dangerously.
Okay, all right. Well, you got to clean the lint trap out, obviously. Giving-
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course. This stuff is far more important than the news that came down less than an hour ago, which is someone's going to have to do hog reaction on Thanksgiving night because Arkansas is playing Duke in Chicago at 7 o'clock on Thanksgiving in the United Center on CBS. 1, 2, 3, not it. Okay, all right, there you heard it. You heard it here,
That's
folks.
a hard pass
Not
for
it.
me.
Not it.
I won't do it. No. Mm-mm. Nope. I've pulled Thanksgiving duty. Thank you. I'm good.
You've worked on Christmas, Thanksgiving,
I have.
New Year's,
Yeah, so
Kwanzaa. You've worked on them all.
I'm gonna say no. That's a no for me. But yeah, Arkansas Duke. That'll be fun at the UC.
That's a UC on CBS.
Mm-hmm.
Now the daytime game last year with Illinois had like 6-8 million people watch or something like that.
yeah.
A big number.
Interesting that Duke will come here, but Arkansas won't go to Cameron.
See, I would do that. I would go to.
Oh
Cameron.
no. Calipari's not going in there. That's an immediate L.
But that was the ACC SEC thing.
Right. It's just interesting.
I would go there.
I've been there. It's a blast to go to.
Did they host an SEC team this year?
I'd have to look that one up.
Auburn, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, they did.
It was
yeah.
Auburn? Yeah, okay. Because they were on the road last year, so it makes sense. So the next time Arkansas could go there as a part of the challenge would be in a couple years, I guess.
Yeah.
If they played again. I don't know. But it's Calipari, man. Like, people love putting him on TV.
Yeah.
These big games in the non-con.
Yeah.
You get the Michigan thing.
It's the Nick Saban scheduling plan. To play all your big opponents at neutral sites.
And whenever they're eligible to go to Maui, they'll probably go back to that or Bahamas or whatever. So
I've missed this.
Bumpity bum.
there you go. See? See?
Okay.
all
All
here.
right. Yeah. Everything's great. I'm happy to be here.
That's right. Let's see here. Dustin from Stamps. I didn't know if we were going to get into sports this early, but here we are. Dustin at Stamps is text in. By the way, you can text us or call us on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline at 877-377-6963. Here's Dustin. Sam's at it again, talking to Carmona about playing center, although he's a tackle.
You're a
LOL.
D1 bum.
We don't learn our lessons good here, do we?
Well, okay. Now, is this are we talking about moving him because it's a luxury item? Like we have somebody at left tackle that we think is really good, but we think Carmona's our 5th best option on the offensive line, and we want to find a spot for him? Or are we doing it because we have ADD and we got nothing better to do? Okay, you're going to go option 2.
Part,
all right, you're going to go option 2. Okay.
Yes, that's right. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I wish you well. I mean, there's nothing like because, Lord knows over the last couple of years, playing guys on the line out of position that they're comfortable with has worked out so well, so many times.
Well, you better find a guy to block Bryce Young. That's all I'm telling you now.
And the other thing is Sam went on a podcast and was talking about how agents are screwing up all the NIL roster stuff because they're he gave this elaborate intricate example about I give you $20, then they say you're going to get 30, and you end up getting 80, and it was a whole it was like the worst kind of SAT math problem you could imagine.
But his agent is okay for getting him more money.
Oh, that's right. That's allowed because he's a grown-up.
Right.
These are kids.
All right, just checking.
That's right.
Just trying to make sure that the math is mathing. His agent, good. Their agent's bad.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes, that's you got it right. Yes.
Feeling good.
Yeah. So he's on one. He's spring football starting, which is here's a secret, folks. It's a terrible sports radio topic. How are you going to have an opinion on something you never see? Exactly. Thank you. So it's a lousy topic. People that don't know what they're doing think that'll carry you through the spring. No, it does not. And they are still doing the spring game.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sam said that he wouldn't want to take it away from the fans. So that's what he said. I mean, I didn't make that up. That's what he said.
Okay.
And they're close to. Oh, here's another thing I got out of this podcast. He was on with Bray Cook and is it Jeff Williams?
Yep,
they have
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he was on there.
Jeff Williams, in case those who don't know, Jalen Williams' stepdad.
That's right.
Jeff is one of the best people you'll ever meet.
So we so that's where it was. So we can cite our source on this thing and not get in trouble.
Love Jeff
get sued and whatnot. But anyway, Sam said that they're close
to what?
To hiring a general manager.
Okay.
By the end of this month, in time for the next portal season.
Okay.
So it's something that I mean, I maybe would have given him the general manager a little more time to get acclimated before, like, hey, you're hired on Monday and
ready to go.
Tuesday, here's portal season, go. But that's. I guess they were waiting for some budgetary things to clear up on the spreadsheet, so you could bring them in at the end of a month. I don't know what the. I don't know the why for it.
You want to get them on that second payday so that so that it syncs up.
There's less likelihood of an incident.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
There you go. All right. So that's a brief rundown of all that stuff. And that's about all that we've got for you today.
Okay. All right. Wrap it up. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Cool. All right. Fantastic. Yay.
Let's see here. Nebraska and what do you? Oh, I just read. Who was it? Somebody is doing a. I think it's Oklahoma. They were revealing plans for their spring combine. They're not doing spring game. They're going to have a combine.
Spring combine?
Yeah, they're going to have a combine. You have people like running around cones and stuff like that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, in Nebraska, combine can mean many things.
Forgive me, but if the object of not doing a spring game is so people can evaluate your talent, why would you then run through your talent through a combine, which is all about evaluating talent? That doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense to me. Maybe they'll be, jousting and doing like goofy stuff like Kiffin did with a dunk contest. I don't know, but it seems silly to take away the football and then we're going to have him do the L drill and the vertical and who could bench 225 the most or whatever, which is all stuff used to evaluate players.
Hey, as long as they're going to measure how tall they actually are and how much they weigh, that's all I really care about.
Yeah. All right. Okay, here we are. It's the Ruscin and Zach program here. We're live at the Teague Law Firm. We're right in the lobby here, so we've got about 4 businesses that are going to hate our guts here.
Yeah, by the time this is over, they've already come out.
By the time this segment's over.
They've come out to take a look. What's all the noise?
Yeah.
And it's just us.
That's right. Yeah, we're out here in the lobby. So if you walk in the door on a New Hope Road in Rogers, 4201, Is that right?
That is absolutely right. I
Okay.
actually got lost coming up here.
Perfect. I
we're-
never sent you the address. I'm
no,
sorry about
yeah,
that.
thank you. No,
I
DQ
sent
did.
you the address.
Yeah, no, that's what I just. You know what? You are way too quick to jump in and defend yourself when you weren't accused of anything. Just relax. I said you sent it to me. We're right across from the Walgreens. I just got turned around
Oh, okay. Man.
and wound up going through the loop up there
Oh, you don't.
at
want to do
about 70 miles an hour.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, you know.
Go over the loop.
It was fun. It was a little roundabout. There was nobody there, so I hit it. You know, like the
Go
good old
over it.
boys.
Yeah.
Just a mean and no harm.
That's right. Okay. So that's what we got going on. But back to not liking crock pots. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
DQ, why? Now, you're afraid that it's going to combust. And so I know you're afraid of spontaneous combustion. But that's the reason that you hate crock pots.
Yeah.
Now, you
I'm
realize
scared
crock pots have been in operation for almost 100 years. And I can't remember a crock pot related fire.
I just don't trust something cooking all day while I'm not home to monitor it.
You know what? And when you put it like
It's
that,
not pasta sauce on a burner.
hang on.
It's
When you put it that way, I totally get it because you're a control freak and you have to be
We
there.
got the drop. This
Yep,
is a huge
yeah, you're an
control freak.
absolute control freak. So
Yeah.
that actually tracks and makes perfect sense as to why you don't trust one of the great American institutions, the crock pot.
I also had to inform her. Crockpot is the brand name. Slow cooker is the
Yes,
the
it is.
generic
Yep,
because it's
yep.
like Band-Aid and Bandage.
Yep, that's
Kleenex and tissue. That kind of thing.
100%, yes.
Brian and Gravett is texting here on the Lewis Automotive
Cravat.
Group hotline. Oh, it's Cravat.
Yes.
Watch yourself, Cravat. You're so vain.
They're so close to Bentonville. They're getting into the cravats now.
Oh, I mean, part of them is Cravat, and then there's the part
Yes.
of it that's like, hey, we're still Gravett.
We're still Gravett.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Brian says, I've never said a bad word against you, DQ, but take a lap on the crockpot thing.
Yeah, I'm with you, DQ. I think DQ needs to go out and take a lap. I mean, that is one of the great American institutions, right up there with IBM and Mercedes.
Mercedes. Oh, man. All right. So,
Now, Greg points out that she has no problem leaving a boy in a well, but she won't cook something in a crock pot.
sorry.
Yeah,
He
that's
won't
fair.
catch on fire
I mean, that's your
But-
story.
and burn my house down.
But you said you're afraid of spontaneous combustion. Well, what if he spontaneously combusted? Then he would catch
fair.
on fire.
DQ, how are you going to make it? Like, you have so many phobias. We're going to have to get you, like, one of those bubbles.
That's what Ruskin said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really.
Like,
yeah.
you need to go out in the grimace
It's
suit.
truly a miracle I leave my house.
You have crippling anxiety.
It's really, golly. Crock pots is today's thing, and parking lots.
Well, it was yesterday's thing.
What's with parking lots? Why? What is the overwhelming fear
No,
of a parking lot?
I was talking yesterday about how people aren't careful enough
No.
whenever it's really windy and they just
Right.
fling their door open and they hit someone.
Uh-huh.
And then we got to talking about parking lots.
Yeah.
And they're,
Parking lot talk's
they're
one of
just
my
kinda
favorite
bad.
things.
It
I love
15 minutes.
15 minutes. A good parking lot talk. DQ, people aren't
Worked for me.
People are not careful
Smart?
enough in
Oh.
general.
Okay.
It's not just confined to parking lots. It's literally everywhere.
And that's a problem.
Austin from Fort Smith says, I'm 33 and my mom still uses the same crock pot she used when I was in grade school. You'll be fine.
Yeah, those things last a while too.
They're-
Yeah, but
it's
if I
amazing
get
they
a
aren't.
new crock pot, what if
It's ama-
something's wrong with it?
It's amazing they don't cost like $1,000 because you buy like 2 in your life.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
2. I'm still on number 1.
Well, yeah, exactly,
you get
yeah.
a good digital one? Man,
That's what we got. Yeah,
where did the name crock pot come from? I have no idea, sir.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
You got a Googler? Use
right.
it.
You got a Google machine.
I don't work for you. All right, I'm kidding around. We're kidding. Come on, take a joke for crying out loud. We'll be back here with
No.
Well, we'll do polls.
Yes, we'll
we
do
have
the polls.
both. We have no news.
I have done nothing today. I showed up.
Yeah. Zach pulling a Ruskin today,
I-
putting in D- effort.
I am
So,
I am full Ruskin today. It was nice. Drive up, sit down, talk, leave.
That's right. Yes.
What a gig you
It's
got.
like Jay Leno, right? Joke, tell joke,
right.
get checked.
I have
There it
no
is.
responsibility today.
We're live at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers. Stay with us.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, The Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts. The Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen offers more ways to win and more ways to get paid, and faster. Find your winners on Bet Saracen and look for my Double R prop bet specials. I pick them and you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain? Or are things that used to be simple, like walking the dog, now difficult? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you. Like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Imagine a life without pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication. You've got nothing to lose but your pain. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk today and see what the Good Feet store can do for you. Visit us in Fayetteville or in Rogers. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
At Mach 1 Financial Group, we're proud to be fiduciary financial advisors. That means we're dedicated to putting your interests first, offering advice that's transparent and tailored to your goals. No hidden agenda, just trusted guidance you can rely on. This year, partner with a team you can trust. Visit Mach1FG.com to connect with one of our fiduciary advisors today. Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is a registered investment advisor located in Rogers, Arkansas. A copy of Mach 1's current written disclosure brochure is available through the SEC website and at disclosures.mach1fg.com.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas. This is Jesse, one of the AFA certified automated gate installers here at Thomas Fence. If you're looking for a seamless way to add security, convenience, and style to your property, we've got you covered with our custom gate automation services. We create gates that match your vision, and our team of talented designers, welders, and installers ensure your project is an experienced hands. Call us today at 479-636-4732 or visit thomasfencear.com to get started. Thomas Fence, where quality, innovation, and expertise open the door to possibility.
I had the worst dream last night. You were in a car crash, and the kids and I were on our own. We had to move out of the house because I couldn't afford it anymore.
That's awful, hon.
My brother was saying he got life insurance from Ethos. With Ethos, it only took 10 minutes, and he got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day. It's all online. No medical exam. He just answered a few health questions right from his house.
Ethos, here we come.
Visit getethos.com. That's getethos.com. Sample rate is a 10-year term life policy for 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. Billed monthly.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Hey, it's Derek Ruskin, and I'll be live this Friday from 2 to 6 at Lewis Automotive Group. It's their ultimate challenge. 555 cars must be sold during March. Get the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. It's all going on now during the ultimate challenge at Lewis Automotive Group. I'll be there live Friday from 2 to 6 at their beautiful new facility located at exit 65 off I-49 in Fayetteville. It's the ultimate challenge going on now at Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert that Joe Bonamassa sucks and that you would like to see in the Good Chair. He was kind enough to text me last night and tell me that there was a PBS special featuring Joe Bonamassa, and he rocked, to which I replied, Joe Bonamassa sucks. Yep. And I don't have any news because I'm simply here because I don't want to get fined.
It was right before the Peter, Paul, and Mary special.
Uh-huh.
The Love and Spoonful reunites or whatever.
I like the Love and Spoonful. Nothing wrong with them. DQ, go. I got nothing.
Your poll question.
You got new shoes.
I did get new shoes. They are nice.
Do those fall off the truck?
They're I think they're Air Maximus or something like that. I don't know. They're really nice.
Low tops.
Yeah.
You sent
that's what I did yesterday.
Every year you go to this tournament, you get new shoes.
I know, isn't it great?
Go figure.
I know. Every year I get the freebies. Go ahead.
You sent this one to us yesterday.
Okay, can I set this up?
Sure, because I'm not going to side with you in whatever you say.
So last night, or yesterday afternoon, I'm doing the 6A tournament on TV, and I'm standing there talking to the head coach from Bryant. And we're at the end of the bench, in between where the bench ends and the scorer's table begins, right? We're in that little thing. And a ball rolls over to me. Yep. I mean, not to my right, not to my left. It rolled right at me. And then I picked it up. Yep. And the poll question is, what do you do with it? Mm-hmm. Do you pass it back to the person that sent it your way, or do you shoot it? I shot it, which is the correct answer. If I had to move half an inch, either way, you would pass it back, but it rolled right to me. Now, I bricked it bad. But
you got iron.
But the point is, you shoot it every single time. The ball rolls right to you, you shoot. That's DQ. What are the results on this?
Shoot.
Shoot.
I don't think you shoot.
Why don't you shoot? It rolled right
because
to
you're not
me.
a player.
Okay, first of all, it was pregame warm-ups. We were 30 minutes from tip. It wasn't like they were in the layup line.
Yeah, but then someone sees you shoot a ball.
Oh, they didn't just see me; they recorded it
so badly.
It's been recorded on. Okay, I had a couple of incidents happen yesterday. One, they got me on a security camera sneezing, but they got it in slow motion, which is weird. Two, they got the shot on video. They watched it. It was good rotation, good form. It just wasn't close.
70%
felt like shooter, around the rim, out.
70% of people said pass it.
No,
30%
if it rolls
said
right
shoot it.
to you, you shoot. If you have to go get it, you pass.
What about the rare instance where it comes to you in the game? You throw it back to the ref?
Don't shoot it then.
No, you don't shoot it then. No, yes,
come on. I want to get a shot up.
Another thing, you know who I ran into yesterday? Bubba from Prairie Grove frisked me on the way in.
Oh, good.
He's doing security now.
Security?
Yeah, he's got a gun.
Okay.
And he frisked me on the way in, so shout out Bubba in Prairie Grove.
No one that listens to this show should have a gun.
You're exactly
And I'm
right.
a Second Amendment guy, but some of y'all, I mean, come on. That's
Yeah.
a scary situation.
Brian
right
and Gravitz right. Have you ever seen a student manager not shoot? You shoot.
there.
Shoot
You
or shoot.
every time. That's
Every single time.
Well, when I
Am I-
went
am I
to
going?
the women's game and was sitting in the row, I was scared to even touch the ball if it came toward me because I didn't know if that was allowed. If I was allowed to like,
What are
even
they gonna
You
do?
can say
pick it up.
Gucci Row. We're not.
Yeah,
Gonna, we
yep.
can give free advertising to Gucci. I think it's okay, right?
Oh,
Yeah, Gucci
sorry.
won't care.
Coach Neighbors called it the row.
Yeah.
the
Well,
row,
they've
okay.
they've shortened it down. It's just the row.
That's right.
Okay. Do you have?
Oh,
an-
now Abner says
Oh.
you fake the shot, then drive.
Shot fake.
Okay, you know what, Abner? I'll throw up a little pump fake. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I got tomorrow and Saturday, so
Do you have
Yeah.
an actual alarm clock?
Nope.
yes.
68%
What do you
of
mean?
people
Why?
said
Your phone does that.
no. I use my phone.
What?
22%. Ooh, live update. 22% just said yes. They
Does
do have
Alexa count?
no.
That's not an alarm clock.
Okay.
Like the kind that Bill Murray smashes in Groundhog Day, which someone sent that GIF in to us.
Okay.
Thank you, whoever that was. We appreciate you.
And 9% of people said no. I don't set an alarm at all.
Mm-hmm.
And when you picture the Easter bunny in your head, is he human size or bunny size?
Say that again.
When you picture the Easter bunny in your head,
Uh-huh.
is he human size or bunny size?
He's bigger than a human.
He's bigger than a human?
Yeah. Like those giant nutcrackers at FAO Schwartz.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining the Easter Bunny.
Oh,
looks
so
like.
he's like 10 feet tall.
Yes.
Okay. all
yes.
Okay.
Oh, apparently some people call it the gooch.
right. Oh, okay. That's something else.
Yeah, the
80%
gooch is something else.
80% of people said they picture the Easter bunny human size.
See, the gooch is when you have 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in a baseball or
That's
softball
the
game.
gooch.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
that's a
right.
guaranteed out.
And then if number 22 is batting, that's a
that's a super gooch.
That's a Yahtzee.
Yeah. John in Memphis says 9% of our listeners are unemployed.
9.
Yeah.
Oh no, John, that's very low. Very
House
low.
Shrink says that the best poll question ever was human or bunny size. Apparently, House Shrink was at the tournament last night.
Oh yeah.
And his I guess it was his son, daughter. Somebody saw me down on press row and said, "Where's DQ?"
And you love that.
It's my favorite. It's
You love that so much.
Those are your polls.
I love that.
Go touch
You know who
grass.
asked about you yesterday? Was Vic Rimmer.
Oh,
Head coach of Fayetteville.
head coach of Fayetteville.
Yeah, it
Wow.
wasn't. I walked up and I'm like, "Hey, coach, how you doing?" He's like, "How's DQ doing?" I'm like, "Really? Like seriously? Like I'm right in front of you. You got to ask about her?"
Yeah. That's weird because I wish I could remember this, and maybe he remembers it. But last year he was at the first day of the 4A tournament in Farmington, and I was there getting ready to do a game, and something happened in the game that we both looked at each other and we're like, we've never seen that happen before. I cannot remember what it was, if it was something with a shot clock and it goes out of bounds and it was some obscure rule. But we both looked at each other and we're like, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. What do you call there? Like, I don't know.
Oh, you know what else? And I used some of your stuff yesterday. We had not one but 2 wedgies.
2 wedgies?
We had 2 wedgies yesterday.
Wedgie is an Iron Eagle one, but you can.
And
that's right,
the
yeah.
first the new basketballs are like sponges.
Yeah,
they're terrible.
They slide everywhere.
Right.
It's like a greased pig.
I played basketball through my senior year of high school. I never saw a wedgie. I saw 2 yesterday.
Yeah. It never happened.
Then we had
this composite stuff. It happens.
Then we had the unfortunate situation where nobody could get the ball out. And the referee kept trying to throw the ball up to get it, and he
that's
kept hitting the underside of the backboard. It kept coming
embarrassing.
straight down at him. They finally had to get one of the boys players to go up and go get it.
Let me give you one that happened in the association recently that never used to happen before. The ball gets up there, it bounces on the heel of the rim, bounce, and it stopped. It stopped on the heel of the rim. And what do? You can't touch it. That's goaltending.
Now we were having this discussion. So on the second wedgie when they couldn't get the ball out, we were in the sportsmanship rule, which means the clock runs.
Right.
Does the clock run during a wedgie?
Yes, it does.
It should.
Yes,
it
should.
didn't.
Oh, that's
yeah. I thought that was
bad.
That was bad reffing.
That's bad.
It's like run that clock.
By the way, shout out to Rogers. They have in football the best sportsmanship timekeeper because at one point a touchdown was scored, and the clock ran through the entire extra point and the time until the next kickoff. Somebody had somewhere to go. And I
Okay,
appreciate it.
yeah. Somebody had a reservation.
Usually
somewhere.
you stop after a score, but no, they just kept that sucker moving.
There is a scorekeeper, and I will not say who he is, but he's at a local school in the 4A around here. Who, once you got to the sportsmanship portion, he would hit start and walked away.
That's right.
He also, if a game got really out of control, there would be minutes missing from games. He would sit there and he'd look at the clock, and there'd be like 4:36 to go in the third quarter. Suddenly there'd be 3:36. He was my favorite. It was like, yes, just keep doing that.
See, we didn't have this when I was in school, so it was the slow to stop, quick to start. Rule.
Yeah.
You know, on the way in you start it, and on a couple beats after the whistle you hit stop.
Yeah. You do.
That's how you did it in the olden.
Yeah,
times.
you got to be creative when you're a scorekeeper. You got to do things to amuse yourself.
Well, yeah, it is a tedious, thankless job. And boy, people yell at you if you don't put those points up in a hurry.
I saw your mother-in-law on Tuesday.
Well, she does a great job. Nobody else.
Oh no, she does. Now, when we were there, it was a little shaky, but whatever. Suddenly, Fayetteville down by 20. Suddenly, it was a tie game.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird. I was like, look, we've been screwed down here before, but not like this. So there's that.
Oh man. Russell says retired equals unemployed. Okay.
I don't know. I think your service is in. I think if you're retired, you've put your time in.
Yeah.
Now, if you're claiming to be retired at 27 and you've never worked a day in your life, that's not retired. That's a bum.
Oh yeah, I wanted to share this. Bob and Branson has texted on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline that DQ must have owned a Temu brand crock pot or something. That's a great.
Now you had some information on the crock pot.
Yes, so the crock is another name for the ceramic pot that goes into the thing that you cook the stuff in.
So there you go.
That's why it's a crock pot. And apparently they became very popular in the 1940s.
So now we can close the loop on that one.
That's right.
Well, excellent.
Although I'm in no hurry to move on from crock pots, but if
crock
you want
pot talk is one of my favorite things in the entire world. I could sit here.
We've
and talk
covered
about
crock pots and parking lots in the first hour.
It's been very busy.
This is a terrific.
And next,
program
James Teague's going to teach us how to throw a curveball.
Oh, good, because
between all the lawyering and stuff.
But who can teach us how to hit one? Is the thing. The straight ball, I hit it very much.
Jobu can hit it. He can hit a curveball.
Oh, you missed this the other day.
Uh-huh.
I was talking about how what Ohtani does is far more difficult than what Travis Hunter does.
Okay.
And I was talking about baseball is the most difficult thing, and 7 times you fail, and on and on and on. And some guy called in, and he was like, yeah, one of those dude perfect guys took the Texas Rangers reliever deep. So I think anybody, if you got 3 at-bats, you could take a guy deep once. I'm like, a major leaguer?
James, you want to weigh in on that one? Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm like, we're just going to have to disagree on that one, and I don't think that's correct. But whatever.
Dude,
that's right. Yeah. And then he said the greatest player of all time of anything was Magnus Carlsen in chess. So it was a heck of a phone call. Yeah, go listen on the podcast if you missed it on wherever you get podcasts, Apple and Spotify and all those places. It's on there from a couple days ago. It was a deal.
Okay,
it was a wild time, man.
What's your favorite crock pot meal? That's a good one. I make chicken and dumplings in my crock pot. It is phenomenal.
Well, to me, it's roast and
chili.
carrot and potatoes.
Chili's good.
You put a roast in there.
Yeah.
With my secret concoction of herbs and spices, and we had it the other night. It was excellent. Some carrots. I love the roasted carrots. Oh my God, they don't put enough in the little. What do you call it? The kit.
Yeah, they don't. You have to go get You got to go.
Too many potatoes and more ketchup or more carrots.
Potatoes are obviously cheaper.
Clearly, yes, that's right. And let me tell you, whatever you do, whatever you season, keep that big onion in there. Because you think you don't need it, but you do need it. I'm telling you.
Hog Wild and Van Buren says crock pot spaghetti. Hadn't gotten around to that one yet.
I haven't tried that.
I'm willing to give it a shot though, because I do love a good chicken enchilada.
But spaghetti's so easy without a crock pot. Why would you make it more complicated?
We've hit something. Chicken enchiladas.
Okay, there you go. We'll sort all this out. We'll come back and get into all of this here. We're live at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers today on Ruscin and Zach. The Great American Conference Basketball Championships are in Fort Smith today through March the 9th at Southside High School.
Going down there on Sunday.
See the best men's and women's teams in the GAC battle it out for an automatic bid into the NCAA Division II tournament. Get tickets and more information at greatamericanconference.com. The GAC Basketball Championships, March 6th through the 9th, today through the 9th in Fort Smith. All right, we'll be right back here on Ruscin and Zach.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group. The ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Shrimp boil, a Southern classic. Tender shrimp, hearty potatoes, flavorful sausage, and sweet corn, all boiled to perfection. Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need. Shrimp at 16 to 20 and 31 to 35 count. Sausage, corn, and potatoes. Plus, the best seasonings for a Cajun crawfish boil. Are you looking for fresh seafood? Richard's has top quality salmon, cod, and more. With over 30 years in business, they're your go-to for prime meats, Petit hams, and house-made seasonings. Plus everything you need for a shrimp boil. Call 479-443-0000 to order. Or stop by Richard's Country Meat Market, just 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
Looking for the perfect way to invest in yourself or treat someone special? Image Medical and Aesthetics has an incredible offer. Right now, get your first month of GLP-1 semaglutide injections free when you purchase a 2-month supply at our special discounted rate. That's 3 months of weight loss support for the price of 2. With spring break and lake season just around the corner, now's the time to look and feel your best. Call Image Medical and Aesthetics today at 479-800-0011 to learn more.
Start the weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays from 6 to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. All month long, play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Come stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino, the area's premier gaming destination. Live weekend entertainment, luxurious hotel suites, and so much more. Experience the Indigo Sky difference. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
For over 45 years, Tanksley's Body Shop has been the trusted name in Northwest Arkansas for all your auto collision repair needs. Whether it's a minor dent or a major collision, Tanksley's skilled technicians will get your vehicle looking like new again. John, Mitch, and Arlene understand how important it is to get you back on the road quickly and safely. Visit them today in Springdale and see why generations of families have trusted Tanksley's for nearly half a century. Tanksley's Body Shop. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as 1 day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season. I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text RIP to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text RIP to 42424. That's RIP to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We are back here on Ruscin and Zach. We come to you from the Crane Automotive Team studios, and we're on the road today at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers. This is 4201 New Hope Road.
South New Hope Road.
South New Hope Road.
Right across from the Walgreens. Can't miss it.
West New
Grocery
Hope Road.
West, South, North, East. Yeah. Okay. The grocery getter's out front.
It is.
Can't miss it.
Yes. We do not have prizes to give you, but you can come by and say hi. That'd be fun.
That'd be fine.
That'd be good.
But somebody just was hanging over the railing here talking to us.
Yeah.
It was weird.
They were listening, and then we were here, and it was
it's a little inception moment.
It's a bizarro moment.
It is.
For sure. We've got James Teague with us here at the Teague Law Firm.
James, you seem like a normal, level-headed guy, University of Arkansas graduate. Where do you come down on crock pots?
I think that you can do them really good. You can do them really bad.
Okay, but you're not afraid of them.
No.
Okay, where do you come down on crockpot liners? Because DQ is anti-crockpot liner.
Yeah, so we got into this. I think you got to look at the chemicals. You got to look at the paper. You got to look at the risk of what you're getting versus just cleaning it.
Yeah. I'm with Derek on this. You got to live your life at some point. You got to get outside. You got to touch grass. You got to live your life. You can't live your life inside.
Yeah, you find me a non-PFA, non-phthalate liner, I'm all in on.
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
All right.
there you go.
Before we get into suing people, at what point do we hit the Alloy brothers because they're too damn good? I mean, you're a pitcher. When do you hit them? When do you bean them?
Well, if you hit one, you got to hit the other.
That's right.
The problem.
Yeah, okay.
Because then it's you're targeting. So I think it's right. You just first inning, you hit them both. You let them know we're not going to allow this anymore, and you go from there.
What if you get them like during infield drills, like they're in the dugout, you just throw one at them, let them know you're thinking about them, that sort of thing?
Well, a lot of the guys are throwing the ball away on infield drills, in and out. You can't tell the difference. So as long as you could disguise it well enough to,
very,
that
very
may
smart.
work.
See, he thinks these things through.
I know. Well, he's a lawyer.
You got
stuff through.
Yep.
That's how it works. That's how it works here. So you guys have, started. Your dad started downtown, and now you've moved here to New Hope Road. And
your dad wants to start a fight today, from what I hear.
It's a major upgrade. The building is.
Yep.
It kind of reminds me of like when you go to Bomb or you're a player there and you don't play super good. You kind of feel like I don't deserve these facilities.
Okay.
Like the fans shame you. Like, how dare you have a nice locker room? You can't even hit. So it's similar here. It's a super nice building. We got a big sign, so you got to show up, got to perform to kind of fill the shoes.
You got to dress the part. We're a little underdressed for this. I didn't realize that it was going to be as fancy as it is. So
I got meetings. I got to try to act.
You got important
professional.
Stuff going on. I got it.
So, tell us some of the things you guys specialize in, and what if people need. They need to call the Teague Law Firm for what? What do you guys specialize in?
So we're really general purpose. I've kind of honed in on a lot of the domestic side, whether it be child custody, child support, divorce, and then criminal work. So I'm still kind of primarily focusing in those areas. My dad is kind of the know-it-all, I would say.
He can't say that. Don't call him a know-it-all.
People ask you, like, oh, you're a lawyer, you should know this. It's like, sorry, I don't know everything ever invented. Where, like, I'll go talk to him.
Apologies. My bad.
And I'll go ask him, and he'll be like, oh, yeah, you do this, that, and the other. I'm like, how do you, he just has a wealth of knowledge of 30 years of doing it. I think I'm pretty good in my specific field, but I think together we can really, team up and do a lot of good.
You guys have rules at Thanksgiving. You can't talk about certain subjects. We're not, like in an argument, who wins?
Probably him, because he's not afraid to use that 6'5", 300-plus pound frame.
Okay,
to
all right.
To kind of be like, hey, I can still beat you up, even though I'm dad and I'm bigger than you. But
he'll move you out of your office into a smaller office.
Exactly. Yeah, but no, I mean, we kind of like talking about work. Sometimes it's just complaining. Maybe it's like, hey, there was that crazy thing happened there. Can't believe
ding, 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 ding.
That judge, can't believe they did that. But no, it's. I think we have a good balance between work and not work, and kind of what the lines are.
I ask every lawyer that I've ever known, ever talked to, the same question. Do you guys have nicknames for other lawyers? Like, here comes the settler. Like, when you walk in, like, this person's looking to settle, that's the settler.
Yeah, we have that kind of, the first question is who's the judge, who's the other lawyer? And a lot of times when you look at them, you're like, we have a good rapport, we like each other, but their strategy.
You ever roll your eyes when you're like,
it's like a scouting report.
Right?
Yeah.
This person will not return your call or emails, therefore you're probably going to court.
Right, yeah.
Or this person will not stop sending you 15-page emails that I don't want to read.
They charge $25 a page, as I've learned. So every email, you make it as long as you can.
I have noticed that the attorneys who send really long emails, they get off cases sometimes because they bill for all the emails, and it's like, hey, I sent my client a bill, and thousands of it was for communication I don't even read, and so now they're off the case.
Now 75% of our audience has been to jail. Best way to reach you, because eventually they're going to need somebody.
Yeah, I actually go to the jail about once a week.
Oh, well, all you have to yell is MBI, and if they raise their hands, those are our people.
So first time in the jail, they just let you go back there. There's no one with you. So I go in there to meet with somebody. It's in a room about the size of this, and I have plea paperwork. We're talking about the case. It's just me and the inmate. And if they wanted to attack or they could. There's no security in that room at all.
Feels like very Hannibal Lecter-ish.
No shackles, no cuffs, no nothing. Just me and them. So.
Well, nobody's going after your dad. He's
exactly.
300 pounds. Nobody's going after him.
Yeah. So you got to everyone's been great there. Everyone's done a good job. There's been no weird moments. But yeah, it's a little weird. First time you're like, just me and him.
Me and him.
Yeah.
So people can go to Teague-Law.com, and that's a good place to start.
Yeah, good place to start. The general information about the website there. There's you can go there and do a request for a meeting. You can call the office, or emails are on there. I like to think that one of our bright spots is how easy we are to get in contact with. I like to think if someone needs an attorney, they typically need them now. Right. I've got an emergency. I was arrested. My spouse is crazy. I don't know where my kids. You don't really
ting.
That's not like a next week kind of problem.
Right. That's right.
So I like to kind of pride myself on being available and kind of pouncing, so to speak.
Just out of curiosity, asking for a friend, how many unwanted contacts would you say is a stalker? Asking for a friend. Ballpark.
Total or
how about 11,000? Would that be considered?
Yeah,
that's a stalker. Good deal.
You could harassment. You reach out to somebody on that.
Hang around. We can talk about some stuff.
Get some deals going here. And for those of you who can't spell, Teague, Teague-Law.
When he says for those who can't spell, he means all of you.
That's right. Yeah, I just want to make sure we get everything, everything covered here.
Well, people made fun of me because I say Teague-Law. You mean Teague-Law, and I say, well, I mean dash hyphen. They're like, you're kind of like a lawyer, shouldn't use proper. I'm like, dude, whatever. It's a dash.
Okay,
all right.
Our folks not like that.
It's a dash.
They don't know what a dash or a hyphen is. It's that straight thing, right? Yeah.
The little one. The one in the middle, not on the bottom.
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Josefa wants to know if sending texts, he's over 11,000 into this little radio show, is a stalker. No, sir. I'm talking about on the private one.
Unwanted.
Yes. Unwanted. We want yours, Josefa.
That's right. Well, we'll visit again here in a little while. We got your dad on.
Yeah, we got your dad apparently wants to pick a fight about a Kentucky game in 1993. So I'm all ready for this. Now, those years were a little hazy. I'm not going to lie. That would have been my sophomore year.
You need to ask him about the Stillwater Regional. Little tussle in the crowd there. He handled it in a pretty interesting way. I didn't know about it till after, but you got to get into that story.
Okay. All right. Stillwater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who hadn't been in a fight in Stillwater?
Right. I don't think you've been to Stillwater if you haven't been in a fight.
Whether I'm 6 or in Arkansas, he's fighting with somebody in the crowd, so you'll have to ask him.
Really? Okay.
Write that down.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
All right. James Teague, the Teague Law Firm here on New Hope Road in Rogers, Teague-Law.com. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
All right. We'll be visiting with him throughout the day, and we'll talk to Robert Teague, and we'll get all this stuff squared away, okay? That's what we're going to
find out about fighting in Stillwater. Why you go to Stillwater to get in a fight.
Pretty much, yeah. There's not much else to do there. Sit and watch the cars rust. You can do that. All right, well, you can join us on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. We'll be back right after this on ESPN Arkansas.
It's Thursday, March 6th. I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 News Update. Emergency crews from across the area are in Rogers this week for the annual NWA Fire EMS Conference. XNA received more than $20 million from the state to help pay for its terminal modernization project. The Razorback women's basketball team season has come to an end, the Hogs losing to the Georgia Bulldogs last night. An opportunity for people to explore Fayetteville's local art scene is happening on Saturday. The Fayetteville Gallery Coalition is hosting their second biannual gallery hop this Saturday. It will run from 10 to 5. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Is your home ready for the changing seasons? Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling keeps your systems running smoothly year-round. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, their certified technicians have you covered. Take advantage of their seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 or visit PrecisionComfortHeatingandCooling.com today. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Comfort is just a call or click away.
Looking for the best way to save big this winter? WT Equipment has you covered with exclusive winter savings on Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors from New Holland. Choose your deal. 0% financing for 72 months or get a free loader with your tractor purchase. These powerful, fuel-efficient tractors are built for hard work and year-round reliability. And now, they come with unbeatable savings. Hurry in to WT Equipment before March 31st to lock in your deal. Visit us today or call 479-442-8284 for details.
Let Sassy's Barbecue cater your next event or watch party. Sassy's had some of the best pulled pork, brisket, smoked chicken, award-winning smoked wings, and baby back ribs there is. And to make the crowd go wild, don't forget Sassy's great homemade sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, and loaded baked potato salad. If you can't make the game, come watch the Hogs at Sassy's Red House on College or on the biggest TV in Fayetteville on Sassy's Patio off Weddington. When it comes to barbecue, catfish, burgers, and more, nobody does it better than Sassy's. Eat, drink, and be sassy.
Listeners are always asking me about QC Kinetics treatments. Hey, they want to know if they should consider it for their joint pain. Hey, if you're wondering if you are a good candidate, let's see if you answer yes to any of these questions. Hey, first question, is the quality of your life impacted by chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints? Trouble sleeping, walking, or just day-to-day movement? Next, do you want to avoid surgery and all the pain, the long recovery, and the uncertainty that comes with it? And most importantly, do you miss doing the things you love because joint pain is holding you back? If you answered yes to any of those, I'd bet you'd be a great candidate. So please don't wait. Call QC Kinetics right now and ask for your free consultation. Learn how the latest advances in regenerative medicine can get you lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Call 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
For over 29 years, Heartland Honda Power Sports and Marine has been a trusted family-owned dealership proudly serving Northwest Arkansas with exceptional customer service and a distinguished reputation, reflected in our outstanding Google reviews. Looking for a Honda Rancher ATV for the farm, a Pioneer or Talon side-by-side for the trails, or maybe a Goldwing CBR or Africa Twin for the open road? We've got them all, backed by our friendly, knowledgeable team and 5 Honda Red Level certified techs to keep you riding strong. Experience the Heartland Honda difference today. Visit us in Springdale, exit 72 from I-49 just north of Cracker Barrel, or at heartlandhonda.com, where fun begins and service never ends. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda ATVs and side-by-sides are for riders 16 years and older.
In 2024, prostate cancer was the #1 most newly diagnosed cancer in Arkansas. That's why the Arkansas Prostate Cancer Foundation has continued to raise awareness, provide screenings, and support men throughout Arkansas in their fight against prostate cancer for 25 years. The Arkansas Prostate Cancer Foundation is working now to secure sponsors for this September's Pigskins and Prostates Golf Tournament in Rogers. Remember, early screening and regular follow-ups with your physician can save your life. Go to arprostatecancer.org or call 501-379-8027 now.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Like it or not.
And they don't like it. They've told
me many times. We've heard it through your cards and letters and
telegrams, Western Union.
That's right.
DQ, how's it going back there? Are you lonely? Did they bring you any cookies or anything?
No.
Good. That's for texting me. It's 7:53 this morning. You get nothing.
So
Did I text you that early?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Interesting. When did that happen?
My bad.
Let's see here. No, I don't have that.
No, it was straight to me.
It was direct.
Private
yeah,
line.
It was from the manufacturer.
Oh, okay. I see now.
I don't feel that bad. You didn't listen to my recommendation.
No, I didn't.
I also want to point out Zach's 11,000 unsolicited texts are from Hacker.
Yes.
So that's
yes. And he continues. Here's what I
defying a court.
Here's
order.
what I got. Here, let me pull this back up because I was actually dumbfounded that he sent this to me. He gave me his weekend plans.
Oh, good. I'm sure you were dying to hear that.
Oh, yeah, I was absolutely dying to know where Hacker was going to be. 10:19 p.m. on Monday. I'm off, by the way. I'm on vacation. He says, so State is at your gym. I'm going to come try to see some games. Going to be spending most of the week bouncing between Truman and Greene County Tech. 10:19 p.m.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Great.
like, thanks. Thanks for the update.
You can text us here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline at 877-377-6963.
Here's John in Memphis. We do not like it. No, you have spoken loudly, so we're going to get you an extra hour.
Right.
Because that's how we roll around here.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you more you complain. It's like my theory. If you drive, this is my theory on driving. If you tailgate me, I'm slowing down. I'm not speeding up to get out of your way. I'm gonna, we're gonna go down to about 20, and we're just gonna you're gonna putter right along.
The closer you get, the slower I go.
And you're gonna go around me, and you're gonna flip me off, and that's
gonna be the end of the exchange.
We both win.
Right.
You
Absolutely.
feel good. I feel good. Everybody wins here. We've got at 5 o'clock today. DQ, this is your notice. At 5 o'clock, we're doing Bum of the Week.
Okay.
Here on Ruscin and Zach.
Excited
Everybody
about
get
that.
ready. I meant to tell you earlier, and I forgot. Sorry. So.
Well,
here you go.
That's right in line with how we do things.
You've got a couple of hours to figure it out.
Bum fight!
Somebody requested yesterday that she do that live. And
let's get ready to rumble before the game?
She was in line getting food. Somebody's like, hey, do the bum fight thing. And she's like, bum fight.
Dance. Monkey dance.
And I looked at her. I'm like, this is how it is. Like,
that's right.
Oh my God! I found her bucket list, like the things she wanted to do. I was cleaning her room the other day, and she had on her wall like the 50 things she wanted to accomplish. You know what number 1 on that list was?
What?
Get a degree in broadcasting.
No.
And I'm like, no, baby, no.
Throw this list away.
No.
There will
Start
be no
again.
broadcasting when she gets a degree. What are you talking about?
Start again, and no.
Yes. You don't want to
Dustin,
do this.
Yeah, Dustin wants to know, should we all text in our weekend plans? Yes, please.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, I mean,
please.
if you've got the private line, and let's face it, who doesn't?
That's right.
Go ahead and text me your weekend plans.
it crawls along the bottom of the scoreboard at the state tournament.
Yeah.
Here's Zach. Here's the number. If you need any information.
Eddie wants me to give out Hacker's phone number. You know what? One more 10:19 p.m. text.
He's going to force your hand. He's going to force you to do it.
Yeah, he is.
For a good time, call.
JP says if you ever get a text from me at 10:19, someone copied the number or stole my phone. Okay, good to know.
Okay, all right.
Drew says you've missed me dearly. No.
You know, I will. Hold on.
Yeah, take a swig. There you go.
I gotta hydrate before I say this. I think I could do this solo.
Okay.
I think.
See ya.
Okay. I didn't say I
Good to
wanted
know.
to.
Good to know.
But I think I could.
Good.
It has. I'll tell you what. It's been on par with everything else.
Okay.
Is that a fair assessment of the situation?
To quote the late great Minnie Pearl, bye. It's all you.
Oh, Drew is. Oh yeah, we also learned this. So there are 2 degrees on the text line.
Okay.
There's a muting and a blocking. And some in our company are big muters. They're pro-mute.
Okay.
And there's a couple of blockers, but mostly
wow,
they're muters.
Okay.
So
muters and blockers.
We learned about
okay.
that. And we have to go in and unmute or demute, whatever it is.
Okay. Yeah. Today I had to unmute Abner and Tyler from Greenwood got muted again. Actually, no, he got blocked.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's definitely.
Well, here's what we
upsetting
need to do. Here's what we need to do. We need to sit Phil and Abner down and have a Camp David Accords situation here because they're not getting along, and I don't like that they're not getting along. So I want to broker peace. I want peace.
I'm all for
between
anarchy.
Phil and Abner.
I'm for anarchy.
I want everyone to awkwardly shake hands across the table like Sadat and whatever Arafat or whatever it was. all those years ago. You know what I mean? The Jimmy Carter
Yes.
that video we've seen recently because Jimmy Carter died, where they're all kind of awkwardly shaking hands over
that
the
would
table.
Be the Camp David
That's-
meetings.
Yeah, the Camp David
Yes,
Accords.
yes.
That's right. That's what I want to see. I want to create peace in Fort Smith. That's what I want.
Yeah, we've got blockers, we've got muters. I have no problem unmuting and unblocking everybody. I'm not. Abner says he's walking out of that meeting, so okay, good to know the tensions are real.
Make sure you wear a suit, please.
Yeah,
or
please.
We're gonna have a whole
Please,
other
we don't want you-
situation going on here.
Patricia has texted.
Whoa,
Here
Patricia's
we go. She says, "Wish we could get together." Well, I'm off. I got nothing going on. So
his dance card is empty. Patricia.
empty.
EMPTY.
That's
all
right.
You just come on down here and pick him up at about 6 at the Teague Law Firm
Sure.
in Rogers, where we're live today, and y'all go out and break stuff.
Russell at Mountain Home says, "Please tell me other shows muted me." Russell, actually, you got blocked once. We turned you loose again.
Yeah. We love Mountain Home. Their girls won the other day, and
Yeah, they did.
yesterday in the tournament.
They beat us. That's a good basketball team.
Yeah.
That's a really, really, really good basketball team.
Yeah.
Dustin says our show's like McDonald's French fries. When you eat them with no salt, you'll eat them if you're hungry, and it'll make you. I can't say that.
A duty.
yeah. Make a toozy. But if you get them with salt, they're great, and you're going to eat them no matter what. Okay.
That was a very philosophical breakdown
Right.
of the dumbest show that's ever been produced in the history of Arkansas.
And
But thank you, Dustin.
Guess who's producing it? DQ.
That's right.
So she gets labeled. She gets that label, not us. I had somebody come up to me yesterday. She's like, "Hey, man, I listen to you all the time." I'm like, "God, I'm so sorry. What did they say today?" And it's just like a nervous tick that I have.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Drew from Fayetteville would like the guidelines to get muted and blocked. I can't. My guess is for everybody else, you just have to disagree with them.
Well, I
is bingo cheater blocked.
Also,
no.
volume. Like, here's what I think happens. I don't know. I'm not in on all these other shows. Here's what I think. I think people are used to the phone call attitude. You get one a day and that's it. We are more of the Gatling gun approach, if you will.
Yeah. It's a shotgun approach where you spray and pray.
And some people don't
do that
like
again.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Abner, did we get that?
I do what I can for you, Abner. Please. We got a new Abner song.
Oh
we
my
gotta
gosh,
debut at some point
DQ,
here.
you are going to hate this. But he's taken the woof and turned it into the baseball, the bump 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 bump. Woof woof.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no,
Oh, goody. Yes.
It's fantastic.
Abner, you're going to make DQ cry at work again. Please don't do this anymore, all right?
Yeah,
Can't have
she's
that.
got enough stress at work. Russell says it's interactive crazy. Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah, it doesn't, you don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps.
I sent Ty a map of the month of February, and it said, "Hey, guess when we joined?" there's like no text. Bang! Here we are. And that's
we're compilers when it comes to text.
Absolutely.
We're compilers. We're like LeBron. We're compilers.
LeBron is a compiler. 100% he's a compiler.
50,000 points. He's a compiler.
He's a compiler, absolutely.
There's no doubt about that.
That's right. I've been playing a lot of 2K lately.
But you know what? He hasn't compiled enough rings.
No.
We're not counting the one in the bubble, folks. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. So he's got 3. Our guy has 6. Okay.
That's right. Greatest of all time.
That's right.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That's right. Oh, okay. Let's see. What else do we got going on here? What time is it? Okay. We'll see what we can find.
When are we doing Bum of the Week?
5 o'clock today,
5 o'clock, straight up Bum of the Week.
What?
Ew, what's that smell? It's you bum.
She's so proud of herself.
We are, we're getting new emojis with the new
really?
iOS. Yeah. We're getting
one of the worst
emojis.
days is when they took the middle finger emoji away.
Is that gone?
No.
Because here's how bad my eyes are. There's one where there's pointing, and I can't tell if it's a middle finger
Gotta
or not.
be careful.
I can't tell. I can't see that good. I don't know what it is. But, they're getting new emojis with another version of iOS. Here's one. Bags under eyes.
Yeah.
That's one.
Amen.
Down there. Fingerprint.
Okay.
Yes. The leafless tree.
What are you going to do with a fingerprint?
I don't know. We'll come up with something.
Drew says that we like the insecurity girl type texter, the one that over-explains everything in 100 texts.
We'll call me when you leave. We'll text me when you get home. We'll text me when you do this. Text before you go to bed.
You have experience in that.
No.
Not
11,000 worth of text. So not that much. Yeah. You need a manager of your day-to-day.
Dude.
Well, you do need Jesus, but you need
I need Jesus. You know what I do? What I need is a third party to handle my emails.
Like someone that just runs your phone,
right?
And they answer Zach's phone.
You're right.
And then they can determine, is this important enough to rise to the level where I bother you?
Well, you know,
or if it's not.
You know who does this is Tebow. Tebow will give you a phone number,
right.
but it's his answering service, and he's got a team that decides whether or not you get to the next phone.
Right.
And his phone never rings.
Right.
Never gets texts because it goes through that third party.
Right.
Which is brilliant if you can afford it. I cannot, so I'm looking for a volunteer to screen everything. And believe me, you're going to see some stuff.
This is like I heard Jimmy Johnson talk about this one time, who, this week is announced he's leaving Fox
saw that.
TV. But he has like 2 sets of friends. Like he has friends his close friends who can come on the boat with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody else, he'll meet them at the restaurant at the dock.
That's right.
They don't get to go on the boat.
That's exactly
it's just
right.
at the restaurant at the dock.
That's
so
the
are
way,
you a restaurant at the dock friend or a boat friend?
And the best part of that is you know where you stand. If you're a restaurant friend, you know exactly where you are.
That's right.
You're not having Thanksgiving together. You know that.
On the boat. No,
right.
You're not.
Now, on the boat, you're probably being invited over.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. You know where you stand.
And that's, you know what, I'm all for clarity.
That's right. That's all we need in life.
Patricia says that she will screen my calls. Now, I'm all for that,
brother.
But, boy, you're going to see some stuff.
I would like to see Patricia go medieval on the 11,000.
Yeah.
Because that would be quite funny. Because Patricia would win. This is Madison County. We're not messing around.
I got
here.
100 last night.
100.
It's insanity.
Yeah, you definitely need to get Patricia involved in that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you should. Do that.
I think you should look into that.
Let's talk to Sterling.
Sterling,
what's up, man?
No, nothing much. Patricia's definitely the one. He's an all-time great. I'm sure everything. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah.
LeBron's not a compiler.
He's a compiler. Compiler. He's a compiler. He's a compiler. You're too close to the situation.
Frank Gore is a compiler.
Yes.
No,
yes, Frank Gore is a compiler. LeBron is a compiler.
Frank Gore.
Yes.
You can't be a compiler when you're still a top 10 player in the league.
No, you can.
can't be
Rafael
a child.
Palmeiro did that. He just kept getting hits, and he got to 3,000. Good player. Don't get me wrong. Good player. Compiler.
No, Rafael Palmeiro and LeBron, they're not in the same sentence.
Okay, let me explain this a different way, because obviously you being a Lakers fan, way too close to this.
Yeah.
When the LeBron argument comes up, you can't argue championships because Jordan kicks your ass there. So what you have to do is go, yeah, 40,000 points, 50,000 points. You start quoting stats.
In my personal record book, the one in Cleveland counts for 3. So in my personal record book, if the bubble don't count in your record book,
Cleveland counts for 3.
A place where
the argument always comes down to, well, he's got this many points. He also, by the way, he's the career leader in turnovers at the NBA level. Nobody ever brings that one up.
Well, when you play a point guard for 22 years, you probably gonna have a lot of turnovers.
But he's got like 5,000 more than everybody else. He's a compiler. He's an absolute compiler. Nothing wrong with being a compiler. Yes, and when you play that long, you're going to run into some records. He's a compiler. You know who else?
What do you mean play for that long? You're going to run into some records.
You know who else is a compiler? Emmett Smith.
This car played that long. Oh my God.
Emmett Smith was a compiler.
See, there you go. There you go. There you go, being a needle, man. There you go, sticking old pin cushion. That's not fair. That's not fair. When you make personal sports teams attack. That's like saying. That's like when y'all say Jerry McFadden should have won Tebow should have won that Heisman. Every good Arkansan know that he got robbed out of that Heisman.
Well, that's the difference. Zach's a bad Arkansan.
Well, I include. He's one. When you go to the University of Arkansas, you become an Arkansan. When you go to the University of Arkansas, you become
I have paper.
You have to be indoctrinated in the ways.
Right.
That's right.
Chris in Poto says that Jordan compiled rings.
And that watered down. He only won rings after Magic and Bird and Isaiah got old.
No,
Then he
don't do that.
Then he started beating John Kemp and Gary Payton.
And David Robinson.
He beat Stockton and Malone
twice. Barkley, David Robinson. Yeah. LeBron wouldn't have been able to play in. LeBron couldn't have played in the 80s. It's too physical. He's a flopper.
He's only 6'8", 275. Okay.
275. Come on, man. We all know those weights and heights are inflated. He's 6'6". He's about 240.
Good, bigger than Jordan.
Couldn't stop him, though.
Hey,
Couldn't stop him. Yes, sir. What? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. You're fine. You're perfect.
You know what else he can't do is he can't shoot. He's a terrible shooter.
He still got better three-point percentage than Jordan.
The different game now.
Different game. He passed Jordan on the point total on 1,200 less shot attempts.
Mm-hmm. And that is compiling. Winning is what matters. They don't write books called Winning Time about LeBron.
He had 6 rings.
How many losses in the finals does he have?
He has 6 losses. Because he went to the finals. Okay. Losing the first, get swept by Boston. Yeah, that's what we should have done. We should have got swept by Boston instead of beating Boston and going to the finals. That's what we should have did to be the greatest.
You're way too close. You're way too close to this, Sterling. Way too close to this. You know who else was a compiler? It was Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, all compilers.
But really, the truth, in all seriousness, Frank Gore is the compiler type.
Compiler, absolutely compiler. Compiler.
At no point in his career that he was an MVP candidate or the best running back in the league.
What do you have against Frank Gore? What did he do to you? Right. What's your beef with Frank Gore?
He's a compiler.
Yeah, no, but we're
He's
okay.
You brought compiler.
Yes, real compiler. Yes.
Yeah, a true compiler.
Without Kyrie, he doesn't win that ring in Cleveland. Without Kyrie, he doesn't win the ring. And Kevin Love.
Oh, without Steve Kerr, Jordan don't win that ring against Utah without Steve Kerr. Yeah. Okay. Everybody can play that game. But what I was going to ask y'all, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Do you ever see a day? I mean, this is somewhat serious sports question. Do you ever see a day where the big dogs of a conference, let's say Michigan, Ohio State from the Big Ten, Alabama, SEC, want more money than the rest of the league? That they want a bigger share of the money because of their status in college football.
Texas tried that with the Big 12, and the Big 12 said no. I don't think you can do it as part of a conference. You'd have to do it on your own, and I don't think those brands are strong enough to do it on their own unless they formed a new conference.
Oh, so you're saying like unless Ohio State, Michigan, and Alabama join up to
Yeah,
like
the
elitist
conference. That's the only. Oh, by the way, Jordan never strong-armed an organization into drafting his kid who can't play.
Now I could see that happening.
Because he wasn't good enough. He wasn't good enough at 40 years old to strong arm the organization because he sucked. In fact, they put him out there to sell some tickets, and once people stopped coming, they told him to get out of here, retire.
You know who sucks? LeBron.
That's why he could strong.
I could see.
I'm not saying so bad. I'm not saying so bad on radio. I was gonna say, yeah, he sucked. You know, somebody close or something.
Another compiler was McGuire. Mark McGuire was a compiler. I don't even count the '98 season.
Oh, you pick a Cardinal. I see you.
Yeah.
I see how you're working.
He knows what he's doing, Sterling. He knows what he's doing.
Albert Pujols.
Compiler.
Was
Absolute compiler.
Albert Pujols. Ozzie Smith on Gold Gloves. Compiler.
Ozzie Smith couldn't start for a ninth grade freshman team.
There you
Dude
go.
hit 240. He wasn't the greatest shortstop of his generation.
He batted 262 batting average, which is higher than Reggie Jackson's batting average.
Yeah, how many home runs did Reggie hit?
262 hitter.
Reggie hit 500 out of the park. 3 in one game in the playoffs. Yeah, what's the
World Series?
What's the Steve Kerr hate? What'd
Game
Steve
6.
Kerr do to you?
I
Great
love
point.
Steve Kerr.
Now here we go. Now this is a great point from Corey in Dallas.
Arizona
No one,
Wildcat.
no one yells LeBron when they throw a wad of paper at a trash can.
Oh.
Nobody.
What do you mean we don't
Jordan,
do that?
yeah, Curry,
All the
Jordan,
kids do that.
everybody but LeBron.
All the kids do that.
Well, if they want to miss and break it,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you had a Home Depot and you got some 60-year-old working at the office, he might shoot it to go at a trash can and say Jordan. But ain't no 16-year-old shooting at the trash can and say Jordan.
No.
Like you tell me, you didn't see him play. They didn't see him play.
Yeah, he
Ain't
didn't
that what I told
exist.
you one time?
Well, look, I didn't need to see
these
Roger
kids didn't see
Staubach
Jordan
play.
play.
Hey, I didn't need to see Staubach play to know that Terry Bradshaw was better.
He's good at that.
You got him again.
You do this all the time. You do this to kids.
Got him again.
Yeah, well, I have a 13-year-old I have to argue with. I have to stay sharp.
Yeah, and we are in a law office today, so
Yeah.
it's all about argument today. I mean, that's what's happening.
Oh yeah, I got another for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
2028, Stephen A. Smith, run for president. 2028, Stephen A. Smith.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why not? I mean, he's on a TV show. Why not?
I'm not discussing politics.
Okay. All right. He would
Well,
like
I
to
mean, that's not really
abstain.
politics. I'm just asking your opinion. Your opinion
Sure.
on what do you think about him running for?
Well, I'm running for
You
governor in
think that's a joke, or
26.
you
What?
think
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm running for governor. I
Hey,
mean,
you got
clean
my
up this
vote?
town.
this is still America. So, yeah, for now. So let's get after it.
Right.
You got my vote.
All right,
Okay.
let's do this.
All right.
You know who's
You got my
overrated
vote.
was
All right.
Randy White. Randy White was bad.
Oh, my God.
The Manster, they were trying to create
Manster?
stuff. He was no Joe Green.
The master. You right. Yeah, he didn't do no commercials with the kids, with no sappy commercials. One of the most overrated commercials I ever seen. It has nothing on words to beat. That's a much better commercial than sweaty, nasty football player throwing a kid a towel. And giving
Well, it
him
was
a
his
coat.
jersey.
He got a coat.
Yeah, thanks, me,
and he
Joe. It was
threw
his
a towel.
jersey.
Coca-Cola.
Megan's
adds life.
texting. She says, too much LeBron talk. He's a compiler.
Wow, Megan.
Man, Megan getting after LeBron now.
We got to go, Sterling. We got to
Oh,
go.
yeah. Have a great day, my friend.
Thank you, Sterling. All right. Good to hear from you. We heard from Sterling in the middle of the night, and Megan texted us at the stroke of midnight the other
Wow.
night during the Hog Reaction
Nice.
show. Yeah, that's right. Loyal patrons to ESPN Arkansas. That's for sure. All right, we'll be back here from the Teague Law Firm in a moment on Ruscin and Zach. Clay Maxey Auto Group, wants to maximize your drive from personalized car buying experience with competitive, transparent pricing to reliable and consistent repairs from factory-trained technicians. And they go beyond the sale to ensure a seamless, enjoyable, and tailored experience to fit your vehicle needs. And they believe in hometown communities through local partnerships, events, and programs to support the growth and well-being of the areas that they serve. Harrison, Mountain Home, Clinton, Berryville, and online at ClayMaxeyAutoGroup.com. They want to maximize your drive at the Clay Maxey Auto Group. More coming up. We are live today at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers, West New Hope Road, across from Walgreens. Rogers. We're right here in the lobby, or as fancy people say, vestibule. And we'll be right back on ESPN Arkansas.
The Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, the ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha tees, flags, bases, loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479 Stadium.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go
Hawks.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank. Local, friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours, or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
What time is it, Northwest Arkansas? It's time you knew that since 1956, Swift Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville has been the go-to place for expert in-house watch repair and restoration. Whether you need a simple battery or crystal replacement, band adjustment, or your grandfather's old pocket watch ticking again, our expert watchmaker has decades of experience meticulously making sure your precious timepieces are running correctly. Come visit us in Fayetteville next to Hugo's. We're Swift Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Hey, it's Ty Richardson, and I've got some exciting news to tell you about with CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers in both Russellville and in Fayetteville. After careful consideration and a lot of research, Keith Wilson and his team have decided to start cooking fries in beef tallow. They're always striving for the best quality, satisfaction, and to give you the best French fries. Experience them for yourself. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best. And let me tell you, the fries are too.
Welcome to TGL presented by SoFi, golf's newest league. It's sharp and it's electric. How is it sharp? How is it electric? Good questions. Try this on for size. 2 hours of hammer dropping, overtime, forcing, playoffs on the line, golf. With 24 of the best players from the PGA Tour. Split into 6 teams. Atlanta, Boston, Jupiter, LA, New York, and the Bay. This isn't your average Sunday pickup game. Tune in every week for TGL matches, only on ESPN. Keep up. It's golf.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time. And skip the regular line at the airport and pay for speedy security. Imagine not having to quickly unpack and pack at the place you already came packed to. And wearing your shoes the whole time you're there? You can't put a price on that kind of luxury. Well, actually you can, and you paid for it. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For speedy security. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
Michelle Smallman here. Do you want to be at the draft in Green Bay, Wisconsin? Travel Wisconsin is sending 10 lucky fans and a guest to the draft. Experience the thrill of the draft firsthand and make memories that will last a lifetime. Don't wait. Enter Travel Wisconsin's Dream Draft Sweepstakes. Visit travelwisconsin.com/draft to learn how you can win a trip to experience the biggest moment of the offseason. Epic moments that become lifelong memories are waiting to be discovered across Wisconsin. Terms and conditions apply.
If you're looking for the best Chicago-style pizza outside of the Windy City, you need to head to Cassano's. Every pizza is made from scratch with the freshest ingredients and served the way you want it. And while you enjoy that perfect slice, catch all the games. Cassano's is your premier sports bar with lots of TVs showing all your favorite teams. Your place for the best pizza, coldest drinks, friendliest service, local events, and entertainment. It's Cassano's Chicago-style pizza.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want a seat in The Good Chair.
Okay, so shame on us for not being on top of this sooner. But we have the DQ Bowl taking place.
Yes, we do.
In 3A state tournament action right now. After 3 quarters, DQ in boys action, it's Elkins 34, Bergman 26.
Derek, we can update that score. They've actually begun. I'm watching the game now. It's Elkins 34, Bergman 29.
Okay, a 3-point shot by Bergman. Now, DQ's family, very wealthy. They own property in both towns.
That's correct, yes.
So this is a very a personal rivalry.
They do own property in Bergman as well.
Yes, they do. Now, half of your family's from Bergman.
Yes.
And what is the mascot of the Bergman Panthers? Is
They're
that right?
Panthers.
Okay, taking on the Elkins Elks. Now, to be clear, DQ hates Greenland.
Well, they already lost, so I mean, it's over with.
Hates Greenland, loves Berg. Now, DQ, who do you pull for in this?
Probably Elkins because I feel like Bergman, they've won it. I feel like recently.
So you're a front runner in taking the team that's winning.
You mean taking the team that I actually went to high school?
And you were valedictorian.
Yeah.
But that's under review.
Yeah, well, you got to get some record keeping.
Yeah, well, she cheated during her academic career, so.
Thank you for keep bringing that up.
Well, I mean, it is a matter of public record, and we need to be aware of these things as they go on. So
the public has a right off to know. Me. I didn't cheat.
You said cheated on you.
Someone cheated off my paper.
Okay. Derek, we got 4:56 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 5-point game.
Yes. We will keep you posted on
the
battle of DQ's family.
Now, will you be sad if Bergman wins?
I think I would be a little sad because the Elkins teams keep making it to state, but not
Can't break through. Huh?
They can't break through.
Well, they got to the state title in football.
Yes.
That was good.
And they lost.
Yeah, it didn't go great. Like not
But
great.
they tried really hard.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They tried
And that's
very,
really
very hard.
all that matters. So.
Abner would like to know what's the second or the fourth quarter line on that game.
God, Abner, you degenerate. My God.
Robert
Lord.
from Bull Shoals says Bergman's one of the teams that he covers.
Okay.
They're
yeah,
good.
He's one of those newspaper writers. You know?
Oh, we got a good one going on. Nashville leading Pottsville 49. God, I love this time of year. 49-47.
Oh, look at this.
I'm getting ready to watch a little Fayetteville Conway here in a little bit. That's going to be fun.
Yes. Bootleg play-by-play, folks.
Oh, no, it's not bootleg. I'm one of the guys, so.
Oh, you're one of the guys.
Yeah, I'm one of the
Excuse
guys.
us.
So
you're on the in club.
Yeah, I'm one of the people there.
You're a made man.
I'm doing it, so they can it's legal, street legal.
You're a made man now.
Well, you did what, the 5A last year?
I did the 4, I think.
5. It was Farmington.
Okay, yeah,
that's
5.
fine.
That's right. I did the 5. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, it's fun. I love this time of year. Good crowds last night, 2 nights ago. Man, people hostile.
Big mad. People get big mad.
They do. They get very, very upset about this stuff.
Very big mad. A lot of big mad going on there.
JT would like to know, did the Elkins football team have fun, DQ?
I bet they had a little fun.
Well, yeah, there you go. Both teams had fun. Really all
Arturo wants to know, DQ, will you love Greenland if they are absorbed into Elkins?
A merger?
Yeah, like they have some sort of a merger and becomes like Elkins East.
That would be a weird merger since the two towns don't touch.
Yeah.
Just, hey, it could
happen.
It could be Elkins vacation home. We don't know.
Yeah. And Greenland?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You don't want to vacation in Greenland.
Our apologies to the fine people of Greenland.
They can't hear. It's fine.
Well, yeah, they're definitely not getting the station. But you never know if they're listening online.
That's right.
Signal doesn't get
Forgot
down
about
there.
that.
Yeah, Signal doesn't get there. No chance.
That darn online, man. It's been busting us out for all
So now here's one of the interesting things about where we're settled here in the lobby at 4201 West New Hope Road.
The Teague Law Firm.
Teague Law Firm, where we're right here. We get to see who leaves early.
Oh, yeah. We'll be watching the clock.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Definitely.
That's right.
Drew from Fayetteville says he's from Greenland. So, DQ, you've managed to offend Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Drew.
Someone had a great
That you're
text
offended.
yesterday. Sorry that you're offended. Oh, how heartfelt. Someone had a good one yesterday that she must really hate parking lot J.
Yeah, DQ, are you anti-parking lot J? It's a J name. Yeah. Oh, Derek, we're heading for a buzzer beater. 50 seconds ago, Nashville and Pottsville tied at 70.
Oh, man. It's
here
going
we
down
go.
to it here,
yeah,
folks.
buddy.
Here we go, Jim.
And he hits pause because he is a moron. There we
You
go.
don't know how to use the
I don't know how to
internet.
use the computer,
Where is
Jim.
this at? Is this Magnolia?
Yeah, they're playing at Magnolia.
Okay, all right. Yeah. All right. Man, this is exciting. We'll tell you about the exciting conclusion
absolutely.
here in a moment.
Oh, that's a foul, sir. That's a foul.
Oh, they called it, too?
Yeah, where's the whistle today?
I don't know.
I had him last night in one of our games, and he did make a point to come over at the scorers table and point out that there were 0 fouls called.
He was proud of that one.
Oh, yeah, he's very proud of that one.
He was proud of that
And
one.
I'm like, man, it's 43-11. If you blow the whistle, I'm coming on the floor.
Oh, man. Okay, the 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Text us or call us. Who is this? Mrs. Great.
Go ahead.
Russell and Mountain Home has homie hopped.
Oh, really? Okay.
So he didn't buy in last night. Last night was the Vanderbilt game was a Godfather 3 game. Just when you thought you were out, they pulled you back in. And he is homie hopped to the Missouri S&T Miners.
Oh, okay. Now he homie hopped a long time ago, and he has been their good luck charm. Their little Irishman that's taken them to great success.
They're 23-4 this season.
Yeah, they're good. They're really,
good.
really good.
There you go. Yeah, that's what's happening there. So there it is.
Oh, we're holding for the last shot. You want to hang here?
All right, let's hang on.
All right, we got 10 seconds to go in the ball game.
Right.
Dribbling out near the midcourt. That
Gotta
is
go.
Pottsville with the basketball. Got to go. The spin. Elbow jumper.
fader.
On the way.
He got it.
Oh, my gosh. Pottsville beats Nashville at the buzzer.
Hey.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, elbow jumper. Way to go, kid. Way to go.
A long 2 for the win.
Yeah, how about that?
Pottsville moving on. There you go. Bootleg play-by-play,
Love that.
everybody. Take that. Okay, we'll be back here. We're live at the Teague Law Firm here on Ruscin and Zach. Stay with us. 21 minutes till the hour.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
You got guys banging threes.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
For over 29 years, Heartland Honda Power Sports and Marine has been a trusted family-owned dealership proudly serving Northwest Arkansas with exceptional customer service and a distinguished reputation, reflected in our outstanding Google reviews. Looking for a Honda Rancher ATV for the farm, a Pioneer or Talon side-by-side for the trails, or maybe a Goldwing CBR or Africa Twin for the open road? We've got them all, backed by our friendly, knowledgeable team and 5 Honda Red Level certified techs to keep you riding strong. Experience the Heartland Honda difference today. Visit us in Springdale, exit 72 from I-49 just north of Cracker Barrel, or at heartlandhonda.com, where fun begins and service never ends. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda ATVs and side-by-sides are for riders 16 years and older.
Looking for the perfect way to invest in yourself or treat someone special? Image Medical and Aesthetics has an incredible offer. Right now, get your first month of GLP-1 semaglutide injections free when you purchase a 2-month supply at our special discounted rate. That's 3 months of weight loss support for the price of 2. With spring break and lake season just around the corner, now's the time to look and feel your best. Call Image Medical and Aesthetics today at 479-800-0011 to learn more.
Shrimp boil, a Southern classic. Tender shrimp, hearty potatoes, flavorful sausage, and sweet corn, all boiled to perfection. Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need. Shrimp at 16 to 20 and 31 to 35 count. Sausage, corn, and potatoes. Plus, the best seasonings for a Cajun crawfish boil. Are you looking for fresh seafood? Richard's has top quality salmon, cod, and more. With over 30 years in business, they're your go-to for prime meats, Petit Jean hams, and house-made seasonings. Plus everything you need for a shrimp boil. Call 479-443-0000 to order. Or stop by Richard's Country Meat Market, just 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyer's has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyer's and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyer's, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith, or online at sawyers-sunroom.com.
New treatments for joint pain are here. By now, you've heard about regenerative medicine. If you're wondering if you're a good candidate, answer these questions. First, does chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Golfing, jogging, time with the family. Does it hurt doing the things you need to do, like getting out of bed, sleeping, working, and walking? And finally, do you want to avoid surgery and all of the pain, long recovery, and uncertainty that comes with it? If you answered yes to any of those, you need to call QC Kinetics now. Learn about exciting advancements in regenerative treatments that can give you long-lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Get your free consultation today. Call QC Kinetics. That's QC Kinetics. Here's the phone number.
Call now, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234.
Hey, it's Derek Ruskin, and I'll be live this Friday from 2 to 6 at Lewis Automotive Group. It's their ultimate challenge. 555 cars must be sold during March. Get the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. It's all going on now during the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive Group. I'll be there live Friday from 2 to 6 at their beautiful new facility located at exit 65 off I-49 in Fayetteville. It's the Ultimate Challenge going on now at Lewis Automotive Group. serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Hi, the folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Beautiful day out there today, and we'll get even warmer as we go into Friday. Now, tonight we've got some high clouds in the area, but pretty quiet. Lows only dropping to around 50 with a south breeze developing, and that breeze gets pretty strong as we go into Friday. Not like what we saw earlier in the week, but we'll call it a windy day. Highs in the low 70s for us, a lot of sunshine. And then on Saturday, clouds creep in, and then by late morning or the afternoon, we'll have a chance for some scattered showers. A cooler day Saturday, too, with highs in the upper 40s to around 50. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back here at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers, 16 minutes in front of 4 o'clock. And Robert Teague is joining us now here on Ruscin and Zach from the lobby.
Yeah, from the lobby and
the Chambers Bank building.
You ever been in a fight in Stillwater?
Yes. I didn't know that's where we were going to start.
Well, you know, James came out here. I think James has some unresolved issues he'd like to talk about.
No, that was during the 2015 run to the World
Rock
Series.
Reggio Regional.
Yeah. And
he's a punk.
Well, it was actually before that one.
The
one in which we were sent to Stillwater, and we made it to the World Series and was able to play Missouri State at home because Missouri State couldn't have a stadium available in Springfield, so it all kind of worked out.
Yeah.
But we had a lady there in Stillwater. I can just say she wore the pants in the family, and she continued to turn around and mock us and do the fake hog call and everything.
You can't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
When it was 8-4 OSU, it kind of worked out. But after that, we got into a little exchange.
Yeah, when they're losing, it doesn't work out as well.
And the Oklahoma State troopers showed up, and it was all friend.
Yeah, it was all fine after
Friendly
that.
disagreement.
Right.
I'll never forget the funny story. He'll probably kill me for telling this, but it had all settled down at that point in time. And if you knew Zach Jackson's dad, he's the nicest guy around from Tulsa. And he stood up at that point in time to try to explain to the officer what had actually happened. Well, the officer had enough and said, "Mr. Jackson, I need to see you down here in the front row." He has to stand up, walk down there, and everybody thinks Mr. Jackson started this. And he was very innocent. I'm the one that actually started it.
Well, at least you're honest about it now. But when the cop's talking to Mr. Jackson, it's like you turn the other way, like I didn't have anything to do with it.
It's been almost 10 years. The statutes of limitations have run out here.
Yeah.
Well, you started doing this. It says here 32 years ago in
That's
downtown
correct.
Rogers.
Downtown Rogers. Yes.
Now here on New Hope.
Yeah, well, I don't think there was a New Hope at that point in time. This area has really taken off, and we're very fortunate that we were able to move here recently. And James and I are really enjoying a new spot.
You remember now we do this with Bubba Carpenter a lot. Bubba can tell you if his first major league home run. He can tell me what the count was, what the pitch was, who it came off of, where it landed. All you remember your first case?
Yes, it didn't go very well. I remember I was sent down to Washington County because a man had failed to pay X amount of dollars. His wife had actually told the judge that he owned a semi-truck and owed about $7,200, and it was a lie. And I explained to the judge in 4 different ways that he did not own a semi-truck, and it was a falsity at that point in time, but he did not listen to me. And the more I kept arguing, the worse it got. And he said at some point in time, your client's going to jail if you say one thing else. You're going to jail with him. And at that point in time, I knew it was time to be quiet.
Yes, that's good because somebody like me would just keep talking and trying to explain.
Yeah, so I go back and tell my law partners at that time what was going on, and they said, "Yeah, just a lesson learned."
Yep, absolutely.
Fight till it's time for jail.
Now, like James as a pitcher has a record, wins, losses, ERA, all that stuff. Now who's got a better win-loss record, you or him?
I don't know. He's a really smart guy, and he's done really well.
That's a polite way of saying you. I can read through this stuff.
Well, in our business, and I tell people all the time, I mean, it's similar to needing a root canal, which I had a couple years ago.
Hurts.
Yeah, I don't wake up wanting to have a root canal. I don't wake up wanting to see my dentist. But when I do, and I need that, I want to go to somebody who can tell me what to do and can cure the problem, and I feel confident in their abilities. So I don't think people wake up and want to come see James or I, but I hope that if they do, they'll feel confident that we can give them the right advice.
Absolutely.
And make it as painless as possible. Family law is a very complicated and stressful area of the law, and we hope that we can help people maneuver through, the tough times of life. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, absolutely. Robert Teague, the Teague Law Firm here on West New Hope Road, across from Walgreens in Rogers.
There you go. There you go.
I'll get it all out in the right order eventually. So there you go. So yeah, we're here today broadcasting live and talking about all the great things that you guys do and trying to have some fun at the same time.
Yeah, why not?
It's nice to have a little fun because I know it's a very serious job sometimes that you and James have.
Yeah, it really is, and we're able to kind of incorporate our love for the Razorbacks and what we do, and we know a lot of folks, and we can talk baseball when maybe we can't help you. And we like to help in the community. There's a lot of things that we do, and we have an adoption practice here, which is it's very fruitful and lives of families that can't have children, and we're able to help in that situation. And, I was in Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and a lady ran into me, and the child was 13, and they said, "Do you remember you helped me adopt
really?
her when she was 3 years old?"
Wow.
Obviously, I didn't remember, but, those kind of things, sometimes help you get up in the morning.
Now, James brought up a play at third base when he was in Little League. He was 6 years old, and now he says that he dropped the ball, and you say he didn't. Now, that seemed to be a point of contention with him. Would you like to respond? Because he said, the call was right.
I think so. I mean, anybody that's been in travel ball, you can understand
you lose your
how
mind.
Intense it gets.
Yeah.
I look back, and I'm not the same person, but, it's the time and what you're going through, and you experience a real competitive
especially at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Exactly. Yeah.
We got a couple minutes here, but I know you wanted to correct a story that Zach tells.
Yeah, I want to hear about this because
Barnhill Arena. And
well, no, this is a couple years ago. I was just driving, and Zach was telling a story about the 1993 game.
Right.
And I was at my last year of law school, and I was those front row guys. And
okay.
And Kentucky had a guy named Martinez.
Jamel.
And at some point in time, which probably is not politically correct this day and age,
it is not.
We started an LOLA.
Yes.
And you had said I started that, and then
no,
took over.
Okay, no, I did not. No, my roommate did, whose name is ironically Ty. He started that, and he was doing it in like the second quarter. Now, in our defense, or in the first half we did it, in our defense, we had been at Fort Nolan for about a week. And we had consumed nothing but liquid that day. So memories are a little bit hazy.
Well, that makes sense. I think I would just piggyback on that because I actually started that in the pregame with him. Just a little back and forth with him. And, and he actually came over and he said, I'm actually from Spain and the Portugal area. I'm not sure what the OLA is. And I said, well, we're just having a good time here. But it was funny.
Well, hang on. This is 30 years later, we've solved the mystery. Okay, you actually had a conversation with him.
Yeah. And so we started that. We had a good time. But if you recall, what was so great about the game is that by the end of the game, everyone in Barnhill, when he shot a free throw, was
he touched the ball. And another side note to that was I have the game on it's on a VHS tape. Tom Hammonds was doing the game with Larry Conley, and they showed an entire section of the student section just going, "Hey, hey, hey," and they're like, I don't know what they're doing. But we also, whenever Travis Ford would touch the ball, you would yell out Eddie's little boy, and he hated that.
Yeah, it was a great game, and I don't know if you remember, it was Corliss and Scotty, and they all came and jumped on the table after the game.
Yes, they did. I remember Patino being so upset because we were stomping our feet so much, they had to leave the locker room and come out and meet in like a common area because it was too loud.
Yeah, those are great memories. I think he had some boots on that Nolan had given him. At halftime, he said they hurt his feet.
Yeah,
so
sure.
To get him
I'd go with that story too.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, Robert, again, thanks so much for.
All right, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
We've set it all straight for
I'll
the
text
record.
my roommate and tell him.
Yeah,
He'd be very disappointed.
I started all A.
Okay, there you go. The Teague Law Firm, where we're live today here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, brought to you by Taco Bell, West New Hope Road, Rogers is where we are today, and we'll come back and have some more right after this. Stay where you are.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update in 60 seconds. Tonight, we're tracking the latest bills debated in Little Rock, from ones dealing with school safety to others that could potentially change election dates. There's a story on our website right now about nitrogen gas executions. Alabama used it to execute someone last year. Louisiana has one scheduled this month. And now lawmakers are considering a bill in Arkansas that would authorize it as an execution method. In other news, many Bentonville residents were upset last week when news broke the city council was considering raising water rates by 100%. The city council tabled the measure, and today we've learned that proposed rate increase was significantly reduced from 100% to 12%. There's a public hearing on it next Tuesday with a possible vote on it Wednesday. And with spring break not far away, many of you may be flying out of X&A. Be aware, construction, which began in 2023, is ongoing, but some of those improvements are starting to take shape.
Life moves pretty fast, so stop and look around at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com. You're still here? The ad's over.
Looking for the perfect way to invest in yourself or treat someone special? Image Medical and Aesthetics has an incredible offer. Right now, get your first month of GLP-1 semaglutide injections free when you purchase a 2-month supply at our special discounted rate. That's 3 months of weight loss support for the price of 2. With spring break and lake season just around the corner, now's the time to look and feel your best. Call Image Medical and Aesthetics today at 479-800-0011 to learn more.
Start the weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays from 6 to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. All month long, play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Come stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino, the area's premier gaming destination. Live weekend entertainment, luxurious hotel suites, and so much more. Experience the Indigo Sky difference. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
It's back, the ultimate challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models. Payments start at $199 a month. Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Listeners are always asking me about QC Kinetics treatments. Hey, they want to know if they should consider it for their joint pain. Hey, if you're wondering if you are a good candidate, let's see if you answer yes to any of these questions. Hey, first question, is the quality of your life impacted by chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints? Trouble sleeping, walking, or just day-to-day movement? Next, do you want to avoid surgery and all the pain, the long recovery, and the uncertainty that comes with it? And most importantly, do you miss doing the things you love because joint pain is holding you back? If you answered yes to any of those, I bet you'd be a great candidate. So please don't wait. Call QC Kinetics right now and ask for your free consultation. Learn how the latest advances in regenerative medicine can get you lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Call 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Spring camping season is here. Don't miss the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th at 5102 West Pauline Whitaker Parkway in Rogers, just behind Newt's. Sponsored by two of the state's largest RV dealers, Wheels RV and Moix RV. With brands you love like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Flagstaff, Coachman, Catalina, Vibe, and Winnebago, and on-site financing available. There will be a variety of vendors and bounce house for the kids and so much more. So make plans now to attend the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th, 5102 West Pauline Whitaker Parkway, Rogers.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Well, we're back here on Ruscin and Zach. We're live at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers today on New Hope Road across from Walgreens. We have an update to a story we were following in the last hour. The all DQ matchup has gone final. Elkins 46, Bergman 37.
DQ. Let's go to our on-the-spot reporter, DQ.
Right.
How does this affect your family?
Oh, there'll be tension for sure.
Tension
okay.
for sure.
All right, well, tension convention. Okay, I like it. I like a good tension convention.
So there you have it, everybody. A real tension convention.
Love it.
With with the Elkins Bergman game. For those of you that missed it earlier, of course, DQ's family owns property in both.
In both towns, yes,
it's
they do.
A very hotly contested. It said, I just want both teams to have fun situation here. So that's what happened there. And we illegally called a buzzer beater last hour.
I don't like your characterization of it being illegal.
Which may make its way into the imaging at some point of the program.
It was a great shot.
It was a great shot.
It was a great shot. It was a great ending.
A thrill of a lifetime.
The Pottsville beats Nashville at a buzzer beater. Shot at the elbow. Bang.
Yeah, a little fade.
Right. I mean, a little step back. It was nice.
Boom. All right. Let's see here. Brent is on the phone.
Oh, Brent. All right.
Searcy, Arkansas.
Home of you.
The home of me. Yes. Brent, hello.
Hello, Derek. Glad to see you made it back after our conversation on Tuesday night.
Yes. Or Wednesday morning, whenever it was. Yes.
Hello. Wednesday morning. Excuse me. Yes, sir. You're correct. I really enjoyed y'all's interview with James Teague's father. It brought back memories for me of my nephew playing travel ball. I was one of the impeccable hecklers of the other team.
It's very difficult to believe, Brent.
Yeah.
Very tough to believe.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I got a question for you two, and then I want to tell Zach how much I've enjoyed listening to him on YouTube
Oh,
at the
boy.
basketball tournament. He does
All
a
righty.
fantastic job. I got my question for you guys is: has the Mike Neighbors watch begun yet?
No. Ooh. No. No.
Okay.
He unless something changes drastically, Mike will be the head coach next year. There are some things behind the scenes that we're not that they haven't made public yet. They'll be public July 1 that will explain a lot of their new strategy towards recruiting. They'll be better next year. But this year was a year. It was just a step back year. They had to kind of recalibrate how the programs run.
I mean, I feel sorry for the coach, if you want to know the truth, because if he didn't get the NIL money that he was promised or thought he was going to get, shame on the University of Arkansas.
If I had the bell right now, I'd be
Shame on
ringing that
whatever
for you. that's about the story. Yeah.
But I don't know. I hope that they get it worked out where he's able to. But I'll tell you this: that Higginbotham, she was worth the price of admission yesterday.
Yeah, she's a fun
on the
player to
radio
watch.
while it
Yeah,
was
she's
happening.
a lot of fun.
Golly. So are you going to be on the call tonight, Zach, between Conway and not Conway, North Little Rock, and whoever they're playing tonight?
No, I'm actually I'm not doing games today. I've got both Springdale games tomorrow, and then I'll have I think the state semis on Saturday.
So is the game tonight going to be on YouTube?
Yes, sir. Yep, that's on the EAB
from
Sports
Springdale?
Network. You can get EAB Sports Network. You can get them on YouTube. You can also go to the AAA website, their scoreboard, and it has everything right there. It links right to it.
Okay, and you said it's also on the EAB network?
EAB.
Is that right? Is that what
Yes,
you
sir.
said?
EAB Sports Network. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've got the 4 o'clock and 5:30 games tomorrow.
Okay, well, you do a fantastic job. And who is
Thank
your
you, sir.
favorite in the girls, if you don't mind me asking? Who do you
Okay,
like?
so we were talking about this the other day, and I'll tell you what. Do you want Conway or the Field? Conway's 29-2. They're the number 1 seed. They're up 7-6 on Fayetteville right now. Do you want Conway or do you want the Field? Or on the boys' side, do you want
I
Springdale?
guess I'd be better off taking the.
Yeah, I think the final 8 the girls is really good. Now do you on the boys' side, do you want Springdale or do you want the Field?
Well, I'm feeling for Springdale. I've watched him. He's just electric. So I would probably want to go with Springdale, wouldn't I? Instead of the Field.
They're pretty darn good.
Are you going to keep this down the middle?
Yes,
tomorrow?
sir. Yeah,
Okay, all
I've
right.
been instructed that I can't call them by their first names. We're going to keep it down the middle. The Springdale Bulldogs are going to play defending state champions. They got Central tomorrow, and the girls they've got Bentonville, a rematch of a game that was played 10 days ago. So it's good. The final 8 in the 6A is going to be absolutely terrific.
Yeah.
It just got underway. Conway, the girls are playing Fayetteville right now. That's 9-6 halfway through the first quarter. Really, really good basketball. If you haven't had a chance to watch any of it, the highest classifications, the lower classifications, really, all these great athletes out there doing their thing. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Can I ask you a question? How do you think Isaiah Seeley will fit in to the Hogs next year?
Okay, now I'm going to tell. Okay, I love Isaiah to death. I've known him since he was in 4th grade. I think he's underrated nationally. He has some things to work on, but his best attributes are he's a willing defender. He can defend, and that's one of the things that I like about him so much. And he's a great passer. So getting him on the floor, I think he's a point guard at the college level. I've said that from the beginning. I think he's a capable scorer. But his passing, man, some of the things he's done this year will absolutely just make you shake your head. It's stuff you haven't seen at the college level, at least, or at the high school level up here in Northwest Arkansas since Malik Monk.
Well, we will need a point guard next year, correct?
Well, here's the thing. Isaiah's 6'7". The 2 other guys are 6'1" and 6'3". And you get into against some of these teams with big guards. I don't trust 6'1" and 6'3" guards. I just don't. You give me a 6'1", a 6'7" kid that can pass the basketball, is willing to rebound and can defend. I think Isaiah's going to have playing time. I think he's going to be effective in spurts. He's just got to add about 10 pounds of muscle, and he's got to get stronger. Tell you another one that's up here in Northwest Arkansas is Kellen Robinson. Yeah, go ahead.
Would you say Isaiah, if the young man from Springdale lost his first?
Isaiah Sealy.
Would you say right now, he in high school, he's a poor man, Cade Cunningham?
I wouldn't say he's a poor man. I mean, he is.
He's a rich man's Cade Cunningham.
You've seen him in person, and you've got a different perspective because you've seen him play Bentonville West. I mean, you tell me. I'm probably a little too close to it.
Yeah, he is. Every now and then and this happens more in Central Arkansas because I don't know why, but you'll see someone from Central Arkansas, and you'll see him, and you're like, "What's the big deal?" When you see Sealy, you understand the big deal. You get it when you see him play. Why there's all the hype. You know what I mean? Like you understand it. Like I felt this way when Ben Simmons was in college, and I'm not saying that they're the same, but it's just an example. When Ben Simmons was in college, you watch him on TV, and you're like, "What's going on here?" And then you went and you watched him at Bud Walton Arena, and you're like, "Oh,
yeah,
okay,
now you get it." Yeah.
So, but I think Sealy, you can watch him on TV or in person, and you're still blown away. But it's just some people are like that, and you're like, "Well, I don't understand." He didn't have a great game or whatever, but. He's lived up to the billing. I feel the same way because I've also in football seen the kid from Greenwood.
Yeah. Archer.
Yep. And he's the real deal too.
Yeah.
He's not one of these creations by social media or the message boards. He's a great player.
Yeah. That's probably a better explanation. I've seen him. I've seen him for 4 years, and I knew him. When he was in junior high and lower. He's been on this trajectory for a while, and I'll tell you the best part of his game is he sees the floor better than anybody else, and he anticipates very, very well.
Let me say this, too, about him. There are talented people, and we got to let you go, Brent. Thanks so much for the phone call. But let me tell you, there are talented players that hit a certain point in high school, and they coast. Yep. You can tell they're not putting the work in anymore. That's not the case here. You can see – he puts the work in and is committed to getting better because we all know players who get to a certain point and they get enough attention and they're like, all right, well, cool. But he seems unbothered by all that stuff. You know what I mean?
And you and I have talked about this before, but Isaiah, one of the things about him was, he's one of those players that kind of, I hate saying the game comes to him, but he lets the game just sort of arrive. He's not out there shooting the ball 35 times a game. He might get up 15 or 20 shots a game. He's efficient in that regard. And he's playing with his best friend, Jackson Conley, who's, if you haven't watched Jackson play, Jackson's, I think, the best defender in the state. But Isaiah likes to get his guys involved. The assist is as important as the points to him. But boy, when he decides it's time to go, he hits a different gear. And that's what I love about him. I've said this before, and I'll bang the drum on this. He is wildly underrated nationally. I think by the time the final rankings come out, he'll be a top 50 guy. And I don't think it's a given that Thomas and Acuff are going to start, get more minutes than him. Again, he's 6'7" and still growing.
Yeah. We did get one note during this conversation. Sam Pittman would like to move him to the 5.
You laugh. The best game Springdale's played it. Now, I've been doing Springdale games for 10 seasons. The best game they've played was 2 years ago. They went up to Bentonville. Sealy, because of injuries and suspensions, had to play the 5. He went 20, 10, and 10 in that game. It's the best game he's ever played.
Yeah.
And he was magnificent on the defensive side, so he can do a little bit of that. But Pittman would probably want to move him to nose guard.
That's right. Yeah, you got to cross train these
guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to cross train. You never know when you're going to post somebody up, so you got to cross train these guys.
Springdale, by the way, plays tomorrow at the boys play at 5:30. If you want to,
girls at 4.
Girls at 4. Yep. Girls the 1 seed. It's gonna be fun. It's been a fun little tournament. We got some gizmos over there now. We got lasers.
Yeah,
and
they
all
got
kinds.
toys.
Yeah, we got toys
They're showing off. They got toys. They made the rest of the league look silly because of the toys they have over there. Now everybody has to get them.
Here's a good question from Drew in Fayetteville. J.J. Andrews down at Little Rock Christian. I like J.J. Andrews. I think he's still got some room to grow. I think Kellen Robinson today is a better player. But again, you're talking about guys in that 6'3", 6'4" range, and it's a different game when when you start talking 6'6", 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
You're talking about a different level of kid.
Well, and another thing that you talk about seeing people and you're like and what I said about Central Arkansas, with the exception of Bobby Portis, because I watched Bobby Portis play in a state tournament at Greenwood, and I swear to God, he ran the court in 3 strides.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is not usual. All right.
And I know some people kind of roll their eyes when you talk about like high school sports, but the level, and you know this as well as anybody, the level of basketball, both girls and boys in the high school ranks in the state of Arkansas is phenomenal. There's a kid at Central who's up here in Springdale this week, Luke Moore. Luke Moore is a freshman, hit a game winner to send his team to the finals. He's up here this week. He's a great player. Just got offered by UCA. There are more offers coming for him. Kellen Robinson, talk about J.J. Andrews, the Burgess kid down at Benton. There are top-level guys all over the state. And then there are great players that are starting to make a name for themselves in the lower classes, in the 26s, the 27s, 28s. Just doing a couple of games, the last couple of days, you look down, you go, and I feel like Larry Munson, my God, a freshman.
Right, yeah.
I must have said that like 10 times. My God, a freshman. It's really, really, really interesting. Now, here's an interesting question. This is a guy both you and I know. What about Cortland Muldrew? Now I had Cortland
going to Washington, right?
Yeah, going to the University of Washington. Yep. I had Cortland at Springdale year 1. Then he transfers over to Harbor. Here's the thing with Cortland I think he's an effective scorer. Cortland's got to gain some weight. He's got to get bigger and stronger. When he gets bumped, he tends to shut down. That's what happened against us last Friday. And the first game was we put a physical defender on him, and he couldn't get free. Now, when he's free and open, look out. He can put up 40 on you. In an instant, he could score 40 and a half. He's a willing shooter. That's, but I just think he's got to get bigger. He's 6'3". He's just got to get bigger.
We are here live at the Teague Law Firm on Ruscin and Zach. Coming up at 5 o'clock today, it's the Bum of the Week, brought to you by the Crane Automotive Team. So we will, we're getting that ready to go for you. I've got mine. I think everybody else is working on their Bum of the Week. And
I've got my Bum of the Week.
We'll see if we have a bum fight, which is when 2 of us have the same bum.
I love it. So, I love a good bum fight.
So that may happen today. You just have to stay tuned in and find out. That's just the way that it works.
Bum fight!
It's coming up here on Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. Tucker Construction and Remodeling. They do it all. Everything from tearing it out to building it back. So Mike Tucker and Stowray Construction have joined forces. And like I said, demolition, excavation, utilities, all the way to construction and remodeling and asbestos abatement. When it comes to asbestos, you need the professionals at Tucker Construction and Remodeling to help you understand what you're dealing with. They can inspect your property and take care of the removal of asbestos. 30 years of experience, a truly local team, and they are everywhere. River Valley, Northwest Arkansas, Branson, and more. Call Mike at 479-650-6453. 650-6453. When you need quality workmanship, call the team at Tucker Construction and Remodeling.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
The dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, full deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Le dije, vamos a hacer maldades. Ven, yo te traje. Pago allá el mahones si no baila pa' que sale. Aquí están mis anormales. Tú mueves ese nalga. Esto es pa' las nenas nuevas, pa' los nenes, pa' la
It's back, the ultimate challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Empower. Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads, race car bobbleheads, little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Finding the right employee for your company is tough. One wrong hire can be a major setback. You're not alone if you face this. A recent survey by Robert Half shows nearly half of hiring managers readily admit to making a bad hire. Luckily, there's a solution. With Robert Half's specialized recruiter's experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can have the right skilled professional in place quickly. We understand what it takes to build winning teams because at Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Taco Bell's new caliente sauce made with red jalapenos is the spicy side of Cantina chicken. But does that mean everything has a spicy side? Like your cactus plant. It's like your other plants, but spicy. Or your coworker who says they hate everyone who works here, but you work here. Or when you say, I don't mean to be rude, but you do mean to be rude. But now you can feed your spicy side with Caliente Cantina chicken from Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability.
The folks, I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Beautiful day out there today, and we'll get even warmer as we go into Friday. Now, tonight we've got some high clouds in the area, but pretty quiet. Lows only dropping to around 50 with a south breeze developing, and that breeze gets pretty strong as we go into Friday. Not like what we saw earlier in the week, but we'll call it a windy day. Highs in the low 70s for us. A lot of sunshine. And then on Saturday, clouds creep in, and then by late morning or the afternoon, we'll have a chance for some scattered showers. A cooler day Saturday, too, with highs in the upper 40s to around 50. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair, because I didn't have a place to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. I have no news. That's it.
Okay,
I
have
did the read.
news.
Okay, what do you got?
News, and it affects the 2028 presidential race.
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith, according to The Athletic, has signed a new 5-year, $100 million deal with ESPN.
Oh, okay. So
5 years, I mean, in 2028,
yeah,
he'd
there
still
it
be
is.
under contract. So
Yeah.
how does that work? So
I
think this puts him out of the running in 2028, and maybe we'll see him in 2032. That's what I see there. At least $100 million is what it says. At least.
Sounds good to me.
That's right.
$100 million.
That's right.
Good work if you can get it.
For that little show in the morning that everybody apparently watches because it's the only sports thing on.
Okay.
I guess, right? Well,
Yeah.
that's his bread and butter
Yeah,
first
it
thing,
is.
right?
It is.
I mean, he does a couple other things, but, I mean, that's pretty much it. And, wow.
If it makes money and he's the main draw, I say roll with it.
So if they're paying him $100 million, does that mean that show makes like $200 million over that time in revenue? Because they're not going to do it and lose.
Well, the way ESPN sells their programming is in packages. It's not like you're buying just First Take. You're buying First Take plus the NBA, or you're buying first. You purchase them. They bundle.
Bundle is life.
Right, like your local, like your carrier. They bundle.
Yeah.
And that's
right.
the way that they sell, basketball, hockey, whatever it is. You're not buying just one; you're buying them all.
Did you see the guy? Dr. K pointed out that he likes Get Up or McAfee over First Take. Did you see the guy from Boston that just tore McAfee apart the other day?
No.
Fred Toucher or Tusher, whatever his name is.
I don't think you can say that, but okay.
Well, Toucher. I don't know how to say
okay.
it.
Touche.
He just laid him apart. It was hilarious. And I also saw today that Pat McAfee felt like his team was treated poorly at the combine.
Oh,
so
okay.
They will not be going to the draft. So there you go.
Okay, all right.
That's what he said.
Hacker just got a first listen to the Pop-A-Lot commercial.
Yeah.
I can only apologize for my terrible Randy Macho Man Savage.
The number you seek, my friend.
The Macho Man is a thousand. But DQ's Ed Orgeron was on point, as usual.
Always solid.
Always solid. You can always rely on DQ to give you a good Ed Orgeron.
Always solid.
So I apologize for that.
DQ now has today's poll questions here on Ruscin and Zach. DQ?
Your polls. Do you have an actual alarm clock?
No.
67% of people said no. I use my phone.
So we're anti-alarm clock now.
Yeah, it's on the phone.
Okay.
It's obsolete technology.
24% of people said yes, they have an actual alarm clock.
They're ready for doomsday. When we all go to the bunkers, they're ready.
And 8% of people said I don't set an alarm.
8% of people without a job. Good.
I don't set an alarm.
Statement stands.
When you're at a basketball arena and a ball rolls toward you, do you shoot it or pass it?
You shoot it. Shooters shoot.
2% of people said pass it.
Shooters shoot.
And when you picture the Easter Bunny in your head, is he human-sized or bunny-sized?
Larger than life.
80% of people said he's human-sized.
Yeah. I don't imagine the Easter Bunny as a pint-sized rabbit. I want like Peter Rabbit to be 6'7".
And
before the ears. Before the ears.
Go touch grass.
Yep.
All right. I have a update on Fire Festival.
FYRE. Okay.
Yes. So apparently, and again, like it's really difficult to, it's you've got to be a particular scoundrel to get people to not give you money on the internet in 2025. Because Billy McFarland is at it again. He's the Fire Festival guy that I think has already been to jail, allegedly. We'll cover our bases there so we don't get sued. Although we're at the Teague Law Firm, so I mean, sue us. We got an army over here. But last month he said that the Fire Festival will be back May 30th through June 2nd at a tropical island off of Cancun. Tickets are on sale from a range of $1,400 to $25,000. Premium packages are being priced as high as $1.1 million. The local tourism board and local officials have told The Guardian that none of this is true. We have no knowledge of this event nor contact with any person or company. It is an event that does not exist.
Let's see if I've got this straight.
Okay, yes.
So a guy puts a festival together, charges all this money, swindles people out of millions of dollars.
Yes.
He was arrested.
Yes.
Went to jail.
Yes.
Now he's out.
Yes.
And he's doing it again.
Yes.
And now, even the Razorbacks, who are notoriously cheap and bad at customer service, if they cancel an event, they're going to refund your money, and they're probably going to invite you to the next game.
No.
This guy is going
He did less than 4 years in the federal pen.
I didn't learn his lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. When does his parole end? That's the question. I'm sure it's the day after and the day of the.
That might be up because he got 6 years in 2018 and he did 4. So now 2025 would be 7 years. So he's beyond his 6. So he's probably free and clear. I mean, he can't vote or anything, but I mean he can. I don't know. Call me old-fashioned, but in the old days, when someone was a fraud, you knew it, and you just didn't deal with them. But in the internet age, when someone's a fraud,
they're a celebrity.
They keep getting to be a fraud.
But they're a celebrity.
Right.
Then people trust them.
Yes.
Hey, we're getting a lot of Easter Bunny information.
Okay.
Scott, the tortilla guy, would like to know what color do you picture the Easter Bunny? He thinks blue.
No, just a gray with like the pink ears and
Yeah, like Peter Cottontail.
Yeah.
Eric and Greenwood.
I picture him as like one of the brown rabbits.
Oh, okay. Floppy
bunny.
ears or ear like Bugs Bunny?
Floppy ears.
Okay.
Floppy ears.
Eric in Greenwood, this is fun. One Easter morning when he was about 6, he woke up to a 3-foot inflatable Easter Bunny standing at the foot of his bed. Scared the hell out of him.
That's terrifying.
Now, JT was clearly on one. He has actually seen the Easter Bunny. It's female and stands about 5'8". But you pay extra for that.
That's right, yes. Cosplay is extra.
What am I getting dinged for?
You got dinged on a remote. Do you know how hard that is?
Yeah, DQ doesn't even pay attention half the time, and I got dinged on a remote for Easter Bunny talk.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, cosplay does cost extra. That's the way. Those are the rules.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought.
The rules. All right, let's see here. 29 minutes until the hour here on Ruscin.
Now, Jamie says the Easter Bunny is mainly white. DQ, your thoughts?
Well, you would think that. What? What happened? What'd I do?
So he doesn't get dinged for that.
That's a play on, baby. That's fair.
Okay. All right. Now I know what the rules of engagement.
We've trauma bonded over you the last 3 days. That's what we've done.
Excuse me? Me?
That's right.
Oh, my gosh.
In silence. We haven't talked about it.
Oh, okay. You actually haven't spoken to each other. I got you.
Okay. That's an unspoken bond.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, man. All right. We are live at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers on New Hope Road. Boy, there's a lot of cars driving by.
Well, it's almost quitting time for the banking community.
Yeah, and so, that's going to be great.
Yeah,
because in the next half hour, we're going to see all the people that leave early. And we're going to be able to,
very excited.
I don't know.
Punching out early. Okay.
Right.
I'll see how it is.
So keep listening for that. The bum of the week's coming at 5 o'clock. We're going to talk to James again coming up here in a few minutes. James Teague here at the Teague Law Firm. So stay where you are. Big show. Hot show. Ruscin and Zach.
The show the experts never miss. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on hitthatline.com.
Felix Jones now joins us. Do you have a favorite breakaway touchdown?
I think that South Carolina run with Hayden, flat back, that guy, that stadium roar. That was beautiful seeing it from my eyes.
On the end around, this is Jones, and Jones has some real estate ahead of him. Felix Jones telling everyone to look at his shoe bottoms. Touchdown Razorbacks.
This is The Morning Rush with Ty Richardson and Tommy Kraft. Weekdays from 9 to 11, only on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com. Call the Hogs in 2025.
You can renew your football season tickets today and be there for marquee matchups inside Razorback Stadium.
And Pittman heads toward midfield, and Arkansas wins the football game.
This year, the Hogs face off against Texas A&M, Auburn, and for the very first time, a matchup with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. You can renew your tickets through the March 31st deadline. For more information about Razorback football tickets, just visit ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, it's Derek Ruskin, and I'll be live this Friday from 2 to 6 at Lewis Automotive Group. It's their ultimate challenge. 555 cars must be sold during March. Get the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. It's all going on now during the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive Group. I'll be there live Friday from 2 to 6 at their beautiful new facility located at Exit 65 off I-49 in Fayetteville. It's the Ultimate Challenge going on now at Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
New treatments for joint pain are here. By now, you've heard about regenerative medicine. If you're wondering if you're a good candidate, answer these questions. First, does chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Golfing, jogging, time with the family. Does it hurt doing the things you need to do, like getting out of bed, sleeping, working, and walking? And finally, do you want to avoid surgery and all of the pain, long recovery, and uncertainty that comes with it? If you answered yes to any of those, you need to call QC Kinetics now. Learn about exciting advancements in regenerative treatments that can give you long-lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Get your free consultation today. Call QC Kinetics. That's QC Kinetics. Here's the phone number.
Call now, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Only at the Lewis Automotive Group Ultimate Challenge.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I was yelling at you.
Yeah, so I hear. That's right. Again, I can get up and leave. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Stop it. Boring.
22 minutes until the hour here live at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
How does the Senate vote?
Another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
On the latter note, would you like to see me feed my cat?
Whoopee.
I would.
I would.
I would like to
actually.
see that, actually.
I would
yes.
like a video of that if you don't mind.
I would like that, yes. Yes. Let's see here. Big Mike is a text into the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here. How did Arkansas get both Alloy brothers?
Huh.
Cruton.
Okay.
Cruton. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are you asking us important questions? It's like earlier, someone's like, what do you think of the running back room? What are you doing? That's not what we do here. I don't know. I don't like any of them. There you go. Again, there you go. There's your hot sports opinions. There they are.
Right.
Get them while they're hot.
We talked about Arkansas recruiting. We talked about, high school and basketball. And that's
more,
enough.
I am more interested in the psychology of here is a clear fraud in terms of Billy McFarland with Fire Festival. And people are still going to give him $25,000
Yeah.
for Fire Festival 2 that's not going to happen.
Good point.
This is what intrigues me.
Abner wants to know how many Alloys are there.
Well, we know of 2.
Okay, are there any more?
I don't know. We could look into that.
Let me
But
get Mama Alloy on the phone.
I don't know. But one of them is hitting like something silly, like 560 or something like that. There's something crazy. It's wild, I tell you. Pretty good. Okay. Thank you, DQ. We have tickets to the gun show to give away today.
Oh, we do?
Yes, the
Okay.
gun show in Springdale at Parsons Stadium this weekend. So we'll be letting you know when you can win those coming up here in the next little while on Ruscin and Zach. All right.
All right.
Tickets to the gun show.
2.
Yes, bring all your jokes. No, the actual tickets to the gun show in Springdale this weekend. Parsons Stadium. There you go. A legit gun show, not us flexing for 2 days.
That would be terrifying. That's not. America doesn't need that right now. Just my opinion.
Yeah, there you go. All right. You can text us or call us here, 877-377-6963, the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on the program. On the SEC tournament, I was trying to look at this today. There are 256 combinations to determine the seeding because there's 8 games.
Right.
And according to our projections, Arkansas could be the 9, the 10, or the 12.
Okay, from a purely selfish standpoint, what are we rooting for on Wednesday?
The 12. The game would start around 2:30.
So we need them to finish last.
Well, here's the thing: if they're the 9, game starts at noon. We would do a normal show post game. If it's 2:30, we'll have to do a post game show till 7, live. So, pick your poison. And I've already opted out if they somehow get the 11 and play at 9 o'clock.
I would
I'm
like
opting out of that.
I would like the show that now this is what day is that? What's this when?
They play Wednesday. We know that for
which
sure,
is the 12th. Okay,
that's right.
Okay.
The 11th is our 6th anniversary of doing this ridiculous thing every single afternoon.
I think we should be given the day off.
Oh, no, we have to celebrate with a clip show and tuxedos and all that stuff, right?
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
That's what
Why
you
would
did.
we do that?
That's what you did on an anniversary show. That's what Carson did.
Wow, okay. That's fair.
Okay, never mind. We won't do that.
Yeah, I'm not. No, that sounds like a lot of work.
All right.
I'm going to go with no on that one if you
we're
don't
not
mind.
doing
Okay.
that. No. All right. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
All right, fantastic. Good.
I don't know. I'm searching for my bum of the week.
The seeding. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're the 9, Hacker actually has a good point. You're probably playing South Carolina again.
Okay, Hacker, let me.
At noon.
Hacker, I'd like to let you in on a little secret so I don't get a text at 10:30 tonight. I don't care who they play.
Okay.
That's irrelevant to me. What is relevant is what time they play.
Got it, yes.
Because I would sure like to not have to do anything.
That's right. As little as possible.
That is entirely correct.
Big Mike is on the phone, so let's chat with him. Hi, Big Mike.
Hey, yeah,
What's up?
the Eloy brothers. It seems like it's always just doubles and homers. That's about all you hear. Hey,
They hit the ball hard, too.
Another double, yeah. And I was watching the basketball game the other night, and I'm watching, and I said, well, we always gripe about these guys. And I said, wait a minute, there's really only 7 guys who play. If 2 of them have a bad night or don't have a good night, they're not going to win, no matter what. If one of them has a bad night, it's going to be almost impossible. So
Right.
that's about that. I wish, they'd had that fire festival when I was young, and I lived close enough down there to sneak into the place.
Yeah.
That would have been fun. I ain't going to pay him nothing to go to no party.
Good. Thank you. Some of these idiots are going to pay again, and they're going to get frauded, and he's going to go back to jail again. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good God, is that a sweater dog that's run loose out here?
There's a
sweater
a
dog?
a dog in a sweater running loose in your neighborhood. Okay.
No, he ain't got a sweater. No, he don't have a sweater. All right.
Okay.
I thought he did for a minute. He's one of the ones you put one on, though, and it's weird to see one of them lose.
It's weird to see one
Yeah,
without it.
I wouldn't think there's a lot of small dogs in Waldron.
Feels like a big dog
Yeah,
town.
it's a big dog town. That's right.
There's a few. I mean, the weird thing was around here for a while, people were stealing people's dogs. Back in the 90s, I'm going, yeah, we're stealing people's dogs. And it would be dogs like this one. But now I don't hear about it so much.
Well, they've moved out of town.
Somebody was always putting up a post. Yeah.
No.
I'm going to get off here.
All right.
All right.
We've
Yeah,
got to.
Thank you, Big Mike. See you.
God, that was boring.
Yeah, we got
444.
444. Our first person has left the building. Had a traveling suitcase.
444.
Didn't make eye contact. That's the smart move.
16 minutes early.
That's right. Somebody's losing a little productivity today.
You put a full day work in?
I don't care if you were in 15 minutes early, Janice. Get back to your desk. We leave at 5.
Do you feel like you did an honest day's work today? Do you?
You want to get paid, don't
All right.
you?
All right.
All right.
That's right. Oh man, are you proud of that one? Are you proud of that one?
Yeah. Let's investigate sweater dog. What is I'm assuming this would be like a dog that you have. A Havanese, is that?
They
that right?
don't like wearing clothes.
Who does?
Well, I mean that's
social
fair.
conforms, man. You know you're stuck.
I mean, yeah, and we should all just live in a world where just your freedom is everywhere and you don't have to wear clothes. That's what we should do. But that's not the game board we're playing on right now. So I mean, you gotta. No, but they don't like wearing clothes.
Gavin's got a theory on the missing dogs. If the dogs were missing for a period of time, then stopped. Sounds like a serial killer moved away.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying the quiet part out loud.
Yes, the Dr. Gillespie killings.
DQ, that's Blazing Saddles.
And Robert Teague, the proprietor of this fine of law office, complimented us on our movie and pop culture.
Yeah, he
references.
did. Yeah,
and here we were thinking they were useless.
See, DQ, you make fun of us for this sort of thing. It has a real-world practical usage, and I don't feel like we're recognized enough for our greatness.
We have a celebrity texting in here
gosh.
on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Don in Huntsville got to ask Kahio Aloy a question.
Oh, yeah? How'd it go?
Why did he come to Arkansas? And he said because he wanted to play with his brother.
I'm going to have to
See,
go.
that's the kind of heartfelt sweetness that we're just not comfortable with here at Ruscin and Zach. It's a lovely story, but it's not. It's just not our.
It's
not
not really
bag.
it's not our forte. It's not really
right.
what we dabble in.
I'm uncomfortable.
Were any of the people there when you asked the question? Were any of the attendees awake?
Did they have their teeth done? I'm sorry. Times are tough, man. They're having the Swatters Club at the library now.
Really?
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
interesting.
at the
All right,
library.
cool.
That's where they're having it.
Hey, wherever it's quiet. Do they get shushed?
Probably. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't been shushed today. I haven't been shushed in a while.
No, we haven't had any noise complaints, so that's good.
Well, they're all, and Robert Teague did point out that there's a rear entrance and exit. That
So they're complaining about us back there.
Yeah,
not up
and then
here.
they're leaving. That's
Right.
why they're leaving early. I'm leaving early because of you.
That's right.
Abner says we thrive on conflict. I know somebody that does that.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah, it's great.
It's why we're here. It's radio conflict, man. It's all in good fun.
There's a text here on the 870 that it's one of those they want you to read because they think we're not paying attention because it would be one of those embarrassing moments. But we are paying attention, and we're not reading that 870. You know what I mean? They're trying to sneak one past the censor. You know what I mean?
If you're going to have to call Little Rock for that.
That's right.
They'll read those.
That's right.
We're not reading that. No, sir. It's not my first rodeo, sir.
Oh, Randy, what channel's the game on?
Just ridiculously dumb.
Why don't y'all put the games on? All right. 877-377-6968.
You know, one of my favorite things is, like when we do when people are like, why don't we have the Razorback games up here? Well, y'all should just go get them. Oh, gosh, we hadn't thought of that. It's
what an idea.
Wow, glad you brought that up.
What an idea.
Also, shout out to UPS for not falling for there was a delivery man walked in with a Keurig, and I, of course, stepped up and said, well, that's mine. And he didn't fall for it.
No, he's heard them all.
The UPS vetting system, pretty good, better than
ours. Well,
ours.
it's a union gig, so
yeah,
you gotta be good.
JT, this is a good way for you to get muted.
See, Phil would mute you.
Yeah,
we're not going to. We're just not going to read it, and then we're going to shame you publicly. So
right.
That's what's happening.
You know what you did.
That's right. Drew from Fayetteville texted in, can we get Abner's side of his constant muting? Well, we got it, but we can't, unfortunately, repeat what he said. So that's why the muting is occurring. So I'm sorry, we can't fully tell that story on FCC-governed airways.
I can't wait to see if we ever have a staff meeting again because I think there's some unaired laundry that needs to be taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to facilitate that, so.
You're not going to broker peace?
Hell no. No, I've discovered this week, and I told you this when I walked in. Out there in the world, they're doing it right.
Yeah.
I sat with people who haven't been in the office in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They're just traveling from location to location, eating free food, watching basketball.
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming.
What do you do the other 50?
Well, they're probably going to go to baseball, softball, go to all these things, and then they look happy. They look well.
Yeah. That's right. All right. Let's see here. Can't read that one.
Abner may be onto something here. Back to back, we've got the two most prolific muters and banners. Abner points out if they keep it up, we'll get our own line back.
Oh, yeah. I think that ship has sailed, folks. I think that's not happening.
Oh, and DQ, we talked to Meredith earlier. She is pro crockpot, and she says that you probably have a drug or drinking problem.
What?
Yeah.
Did you say I didn't?
Oh, no. Yeah. We were like, she hits the bottle every now and then. I mean, we all have to get through it somehow.
All right.
Sorry, Meredith.
She was not pleased with your take on the great American institution that is the crockpot.
Dr. K is right. We're on a party line now.
Yeah.
Mildred, can you get off the line?
Yeah, DQ, you're familiar with party lines.
Right.
The text line is now the party line.
Wait a minute.
It's not ours.
It's my favorite impression. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
This is party line.
Yes. Make your colon a happy colon.
That's right.
I swear, man, I almost drove up the road.
Yes. Here is a text.
Uh-huh.
How do you see Arkansas adapting its offensive/defensive strategy to stay competitive in the SEC, especially with the rising talent across the conference? Are there any emerging players or recruits you think will be critical in the next season?
DQ, would you forward that to Randy, please? That's not us.
What is that? My God. Really? First of all, any question that's longer than 2 sentences is a bad question.
Right.
Secondly, I don't know what you were asking about.
Yeah, I lost track of what you were trying to ask there after the second sentence.
What do you want me to say? I have no confidence in anything until there's a new athletic director in place. Happy? There it is. There you go. All right, you got me. Fine. Yeah. Here's somebody that says they missed the party line. We all missed the party line. We all missed the party line.
There's a point where your equipment gets too outdated, that it's more expensive to update it, and it's cheaper to just shut it down and sell it.
This is the party line.
the Colonel's choice.
I have been known to. I haven't done it on this show, but I used to steal his sign off on the morning show because I could never. I feel like if you're a real broadcaster, you have to have like a patented sign off.
No, you don't.
And so I never have had one. I've been doing this for 15 years. I don't have a sign off. And I don't have a sign off because we don't really end. We just kind of keep going. So.
Right.
But I stole his a couple times.
Okay.
You take care. We love you. That works. It works. Okay. All right. Here's JT. Keep Arkansas competitive. When have we been competitive?
Well, I mean,
fair points. Fair point by the texter from Hot Springs.
The senator from Hot Springs with a good point.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. We got anything good? Oh, bum of the week's coming up.
We've got the bum of the week.
I still don't have a bum.
We are live here at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers on New Hope Road, across from Walgreens, West New Hope Road. And the Teague Law Firm, Robert and his son James Teague. Robert has been here for 30-plus years. They were downtown. They moved to this location here on New Hope Road, and they do everything, a one-stop shop. Family law, adoption, criminal, they can handle everything here. The Teague Law Firm, Teague-Law.com. Teague-Law.com. Those ladies just left at 4:54.
They did. 4:54. They're fleeing.
Are you proud of them? You think you did an honest day's work? Okay, we'll come back. We've got gun show tickets next hour, too. Hang on for that.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update at 60 seconds. Tonight, we're tracking the latest bills debated in Little Rock, from ones dealing with school safety to others that could potentially change election dates. There's a story on our website right now about nitrogen gas executions. Alabama used it to execute someone last year. Louisiana has one scheduled this month. And now lawmakers are considering a bill in Arkansas that would authorize it as an execution method. In other news, many Bentonville residents were upset last week when news broke the city council was considering raising water rates by 100%. The city council tabled the measure, and today we've learned that proposed rate increase was significantly reduced from 100% to 12%. There's a public hearing on it next Tuesday with a possible vote on it Wednesday. And with spring break not far away, many of you may be flying out of X&A. Be aware, construction, which began in 2023, is ongoing. Some of those improvements are starting to take shape. I'm Brandon Evans for all these stories, plus your Get Ready Weather forecast and Hog Wild Sports Report. Join me tonight on 4029 News.
Hey, it's Derek Ruskin, and I'll be live this Friday from 2 to 6 at Lewis Automotive Group. It's their ultimate challenge. 555 cars must be sold during March. Get the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. It's all going on now during the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive Group. I'll be there live Friday from 2 to 6 at their beautiful new facility located at exit 65 off I-49 in Fayetteville. It's the Ultimate Challenge going on now at Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or Pro Mix?
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
You're looking a little down in the
notes there, Coach. Well, I'll tell you there, Randy. I flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I've locked my keys in the car right over there. What am I going to do? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to call Papa Lock right here in Northwest Arkansas. You got that number there, Randy? Randy has 1,000 numbers, but the one you seek, my friend, is 479-444-9900. Papa Lock for the key moments in your life.
Relief from hip and back pain can be a reality when you work with the experts on a mobility and flexibility routine. That's why StretchLab was founded. Pro athletes and sports fans alike love StretchLab for our customized one-on-one assisted stretch sessions. Discover the difference a good stretch can make, because when your body moves better, you feel better and live better. Visit your local StretchLab today or go to stretchlab.com and use code FAN10 to get up to 50% off your first 50-minute stretch. Plus, receive an additional $10 off.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Don't let the winter bring you down. Warm up with Burton Pools and Spas Beat the Winter Blues Hot Tub Sale. Right now, save up to $7,000 on Hot Spring Hot Tubs, the world's best-selling brand. Relax and enjoy more quality time with your family for as little as $54 a month. Say goodbye to the cold and hello to soothing hydrotherapy. Visit Burton Pools and Spas in Springdale, Greenland, Port Smith, or online at burtonpools.com. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
We are back. Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. They hit that line now, app powered by Taco Bell. Another historic moment. We are now locked in.
Yeah, DQ, we're locked in
it's
a bank.
lock-in.
We're locked in a bank.
That's right.
That's not the worst thing, right?
I think you're on. I think they may rethink this decision at some point.
That's
here.
crazy.
I know,
Oh,
right?
AIDQ.
Yeah, that's AIDQ.
We've got the bum of the week coming up here
can't wait
in a
for
moment on Ruscin and Zach. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I could use a good ass kick, and I'll be very honest with you.
By the way,
Oh.
2 model employees just leaving at 5
Yep, leaving at 5 o'clock. Thank you for staying till 5 o'clock.
Right, yeah.
Good employees.
Credit to the firm. Thank you. We like that. Okay, it is now time. Is everybody ready? Is everybody,
No, actually, but yeah, let's fire away.
You're not ready?
I am ready now.
Okay, you're ready
We
now.
want to thank you for leaving at 5, not like your coworkers who left at 4:34. Well done. You can come in 2 minutes late next time.
That's right. Let's see here. Tyler wants to know if we're still taking visitors. No, we are locked.
No, we're
away.
literally locked in the building.
Literally, you cannot get in. We can say whatever we want, and the doors are locked.
Right. Yeah. Where's the fault?
That's right. Yeah, we need to. What's the combination?
Yeah, somebody. Yeah,
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
Should have asked her on the way out. What's the combination of the vault? Don't worry, we got it.
It's time now for the bum of the week here on Ruscin and Zach.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
I love it.
Who's first?
DQ, because I am not prepared for this at all.
All right. DQ,
Still?
are you prepared?
No.
I am prepared.
Okay.
Okay. My bum of the week is whoever decides the all SEC teams
Oh,
stuff
boy.
for leaving Izzy Higginbottom off of it. I'm still mad. I went back through the list. 14. There were 14 of the 16 schools named at some point in the all conference things. Arkansas and Texas A&M were left off of them. But there was a Georgia player on, so I just think there's no excuse to not name her all SEC team. First or second.
Okay.
I had written 2 names down. Ty was the first one. SEC voters for the women's all-league team.
Are you joking?
What's 2? No.
Because I almost put Ty as mine.
Oh, a double bus fight. Oh, my God.
Fatality.
We've got a double bum fight.
Unprecedented.
Bum fight!
Round 1.
I really almost put Ty as mine for hitting that freaking
I
ball.
had tied it for obvious reasons. Wow.
Fatality.
Double bum fight.
Okay.
Love that. Kinsey and I had a bum fight in the car today at the traffic
There you
light.
go. First of all, honorary hero of the week, Jerry Palm. Now, my bum of the week is
Jerry Palm, our guy. We are
My man.
big Jerry Palm.
We are a
fans.
house of Jerry
Yes,
Palm.
we
here.
are.
But my bum of the week is Chris Jans, the Mississippi State head coach. You were probably busy, but I watched the end of this Texas-Mississippi State game. I've never seen a team try and hand a game to Mississippi State so many times in my life, and they refused to accept it. And Texas ended up winning in overtime. And I know he's coming in here on Saturday with Mississippi State taking on Arkansas, but my God, man, when Gustavo is handing you the game like 12 times, take it. Take the game already.
So, as we like to do around here, Chris Jans
Bumpity bum.
That's right.
is a bum of the week.
Yes, he is.
So, DQ, let's roll one deeper here because we both had Ty on our bum card, and we had SEC voters on our bum card. Anybody else?
I didn't have anyone else.
Okay. All right.
Why is Ty on the card?
I was putting Ty on the card for door dinging.
I see. All right. Why was Ty? I don't want to answer that. Don't ask that question. Don't answer that question. It's a bad question. Don't answer that question. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Here you go, DQ. Bum of the week. People mad that Arkansas didn't make SEC honors when the team is the worst basketball team in the history of women's basketball.
She's the leading scorer in the SEC.
Oh, take that, 479. You.
What's that noise? It's a bum alert.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
right. It is, to be fair, 479er, it is an individual honor.
That is
you
true.
know, and
Team has nothing to do with it.
The record of the team doesn't have much to do with individual honors. All right, so
Yeah.
there is
Settle
that to be.
down. My God.
Yeah. He claims we're protecting Mike Neighbors because, he appears on the program somewhat
does.
frequently. So that's why we're obviously biased.
Talked to him yesterday.
That's why we're biased. And we would not be able to say that he stinks if it came to that because, we're compromised.
Okay.
That's
where we're drawing the line.
That's the assumption.
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
Every other show is compromised.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
Okay.
But when we're compromised, it's a problem.
Okay, got it. Got
That's
it.
That's right. Okay. Glad we understand that. Okay. All right. And that is our bum of the week, brought to you by the Crane Automotive team. And there you go. There it is. Okay.
Pete in Tawnytown would like to nominate a late bum of the week, the guy at the corner with his 3 dogs.
You're a bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take the dogs.
Do you
out
know
there.
what they did in my lovely city?
No, go ahead.
Rogers, Arkansas.
Go ahead.
Land that I love. Over here at Pleasant Grove, by the McDonald's, they had this little, what do you call that? An island, like between the two lanes.
Yep, an island.
The medium?
Yeah.
The median?
Median or medium?
It's
medium
median.
tells your futures.
It's
Well, yeah, they
the
talk
median.
to ghosts.
Okay.
Okay, so they would have someone there, begging. So what did our town do? They busted up the island. It's
Nice. Good week. Good.
Way to go. Way to go, Rogers.
Now
You're
more
all right,
Bum of the
baby.
Week nominees coming in. Austin from Fort Smith had a hellacious experience. The concession stand worker who gave him a cold hot dog at the baseball game yesterday
How do you do
charged
that?
him full price.
Du bist ein Bum.
How do you do that?
Hmm.
The hot dogs sit in that big hot box all day. How do they get cold?
It's a great question.
That makes no sense.
Gilligan with a question. How many Heisman Trophy winners have been on a losing team? Comparing the All-SEC women's team to the Heisman Trophy, a little different. But the answer to your question is one.
Yeah?
Paul Hornung.
Paul Hornung, Notre Dame.
JT, questioning your enunciation of McDonald's.
Well, McDonald's is an homage to the late, great Roy D. Mercer. Didn't he used to say,
see, I would have gone to Peterman from
That's what it
Office
is.
Space.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
doing
it was
a drywall
Lawrence.
down at the McDonald's.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's
Right.
Lawrence from Office Space, the neighbor. Hey, Peter, man, turn on Channel 9.
Bob and Branson calling his shot. He says, so the bums are now sitting in the middle on the island, surrounded by construction cones. They are D1 bums.
You're a D1 bum.
There it is. Wow.
Heck, hey, with your nominee, call your shot. Whatever you want, we'll tune that up for you.
I hate to interrupt while we're on a heater here.
Yep, go
but,
ahead.
you know, the spirit of this bit is to not make fun of people down on their luck. The spirit of this is to make fun of rich people in sports who do stupid things. So
Right.
that's what we're doing here. Thank you.
Graham and Prairie Grove would like to know, for the person that had the cold hot dog, does that mean he raw dogged his hot dog?
Oh, boy.
That came out wrong.
I mean, we don't ask for much, but a hot meal at the concession stand is like a basic, essential thing. Come on.
It's just basic human rights.
That's right.
Jamie pointing out that it's McDowell's McDonald's.
That's right. They got the Big Mac. We got the Big Mick.
DQ, that's coming to America. Texter out of the 918 says, Peter, man, next Papa-Lock ad. I got to tell you what my idea is for the next
What is it?
Papa-Lock ad. So we've done Coach O. We delved into Randy Macho Man Savage. I think I'm going to let Coach O be the Zoltar machine from Big.
For Big?
Here tells your fortune.
I can't.
That's my next idea.
I think we should run with. It's a little bit. Well, it's a lot esoteric because I don't know how many people have seen Office Space in the mass populace. But look, hey man, there's Lawrence. I just locked my keys in my car. I'm trying to get down to the drywall job.
Get down to the McDonald's
at Las Colinas.
Oh man,
there you go. All right, thank you. I could do that.
Oh, now Austin says he did ask, can I get an actual hot dog? She apologized, but she deserves, you're a D1 bum.
You're a D1 bum.
Okay.
You didn't ask for a cold dog, Austin.
Now, did you get to keep the cold hot dog, or did she reheat that?
That's the kind of customer service you've come to expect from the Razorbacks.
Here's a text.
Man.
Y'all need to turn up the volume on the Papa-Lock ad. I can barely jeer it. Maybe you're deaf.
Yeah, get the peanut butter.
Why's it got to be us?
Right. Yeah.
Too free. Can't read that, but that's funny.
That's also funny.
She did say she would take it back, so now I feel bad for calling
Well, did
her
you get
D1
an actual hot one or not? Did you get your money back?
Yeah. Kyle, who apparently was Ty's freshman roommate. Oh, boy, Kyle, we've got some things we need to ask you, brother.
I figured that's what it'd take to.
What would you do with $1 million? I'll tell you what I'd do, man.
That is a fun. You know what? Screw it. That's a great movie.
That's a great movie.
That is a great
That is a Mike
movie.
Judge production. It is
Yes.
terrific.
Office Space.
Robert from Bull Shoals would like to nominate Jerry Jones.
Boo, you bum.
Yeah, I can't figure this out. So the Cowboys have cleared like $33 million in cap space. For what? They're not going to do anything.
Let me ask you this: if the Cowboys have $33 million, that goes right into Stevens' pocket.
Okay. Well, you have to spend a certain amount of it.
Okay.
There are rules. Unlike college football, where there are no rules, there are rules.
The Kyles are out. Kyle out of the 479 says, "Please tell them it's not Kyle in Hinesville that was Ty's roommate."
Okay.
Okay. We'll make that adjustment for you, Kyle.
So Ty was roommate with a guy named Kyle.
That is correct.
That tracks.
And
I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe that story.
and Kyle, I have to ask, Was it as bad as I'm imagining?
What's the score in that?
Oh,
game?
okay. You want? It looks like we're going. Hang on, I can answer your question.
We're in a timeout.
47-42 with they're starting the fourth quarter.
Okay, Conway's leading Fayetteville.
Oh no! Update 52-52. 4 minutes to 3:57 to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See, now we're getting the good games in the 6A.
Yeah. Now
we've arrived.
It's tightening up here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go. Yeah. And the Browns have cleared up a bunch of cap space. What are they going to do? They're not doing anything either.
Somebody's trading up
Something's
somewhere.
going on.
Okay.
Here. Something's going on here.
Somebody is trading up. Maybe they're getting. Well, the Cowboys have to get Shedeur Sanders because clearly after his combine performance, that's the only team he wants to go to.
They did restructure Dak's contract.
I'm just saying, Dak would look great in Cleveland.
The question is, what are they going to do with Trey Lance? Like,
can
you trade him to a Canadian team? Is that
no,
possible?
No, but they can.
I bet he could do well there.
They could put him on a rocket and just shoot him somewhere.
You're a bum.
Trey Lance.
Yeah, he sucks.
Holy moly!
Remember, he took the season off to get ready for the draft.
Yeah,
his senior year.
He took the season off to hide from everybody because he knew what we didn't know, that he can't play.
No, he cannot play.
Cannot play.
54-52, 3:20 to go. We got a good one going on over at Bulldog Arena.
Locked up in a tight one.
Yep. It's going to be a fun finish.
All right. We'll probably illegally describe that one, too.
I can assure you that we will.
Momentarily. So stick around for that. Stick around for that. You can text us or call us here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Abner says, bleep Dallas.
Yeah, Abner.
He's an Eagles fan.
And Abner, I don't understand the hostility.
That's right. Well, they're not a threat to you.
Yeah, exactly. What's the hostility for?
I mean, it's like picking on a baby. The baby's not going to threaten you. What are you talking about?
This is not okay. Abner, you got to let the hostility go, brother. It's over.
Right.
War's over.
Right. You need to be worried about Washington because they might actually be a threat to your dominance.
They're getting there. They're getting there.
That is what you need to be worried about.
He says he's had the hate since birth. Okay. I understand. But, we grow and we evolve, and you just got to let this go.
Yeah.
Like Elsa said, let it go.
Elsa. That's –
yeah. Okay. Kyle, Ty's freshman roommate, says it was worse than we imagined.
Oh, good Lord.
Kyle,
now, this man deserves battle pay.
We're here at the Teague Law Firm. Do you feel that you've induced some trauma from living with Ty?
Yeah, we try and get you a couple bucks
Yeah,
here.
I'm sure that we can get Ty to fork over some stuff.
Yeah.
Abner wants to know, do we ever stop hating Texas? I don't hate Texas. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I don't.
Texas is just sad.
Yeah. And you're supposed to pray for your enemies, Abner. You should
know
that.
Yeah, Abner.
As a man of the cloth, you should know that.
I mean, you literally work in a church. I mean.
Yeah, that's right. You do. Handing out the hymnals and whatnot, or whatever you do there.
Kyle, I think you and I need to we need to have a conversation.
No, this is a podcast.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Ty's roommate.
Yeah, Ty's roommate
tells all.
Golly. I can get you a sponsor for that. That's not a problem. And it's got to be a 5 or a 6-parter, right? I mean, we treat it like Ozark. It's got 10 episodes.
Oh yeah, that's a 10-episode arc with all kinds of characters and all kinds of things.
Abner has decided to cite scripture. He says Dallas is the exception. Matthew 6:22.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Okay. Tyler hates everything about Texas. Okay.
It's a strong take. There's some nice parts of Texas.
Yeah.
Cementhead says he will sponsor the Ty Roommate podcast. There we go. If you were ever a roommate of Ty and would like to hop on the podcast, give us a call at what's our number now?
877.
I've been off so long I forgot.
Man.
Yeah, he says Cementhead says it's done. Sponsored.
You know what I think about is my paranoia takes over, and I wonder if you'll ever come back. And so I start to think, well, what would we do if he didn't come back?
So yesterday, okay, first of all, somebody had asked us earlier for a hospitality room overview.
Right.
Elite. All American Steakhouse is sponsoring the hospitality room over at Springdale. So I'm sitting there yesterday, and I'm eating my Cajun chicken pasta with my shrimp scampi, and I've got some garlic bread and a nice iced tea with me. They brought the bread pudding with the ice cream, and then they had this nice little brownie with some ice cream on it. It was fantastic. So I'm sitting over there, and I'm thinking, I'm not going back.
Yeah.
The hell with this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is working.
Life is not a hospitality room, however.
Boy, if life was, though. Man. And look, I watched Tommy plow through some of the same food I did.
Yeah.
So he knows. He knows
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about. I did get some feedback on it. They were throwing around the word elite when they were talking about Springdale's hospitality room. By the way, we're under a minute to go. 1 point Conway lead.
They keep trading shots back and
Yes,
forth.
they
It's
do.
a great game. It's a great game. Let's see here.
As we thought it would be.
Yeah.
So elite hospitality, A+ from the folks over at Springdale.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody just got bingo for citing New Testament scripture.
Good. There you go.
That sounds like a fake card. That sounds like a fake business card. If you or a loved one were roommates with Ty, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Join us on the I Was a Victim of Ty podcast.
Now, Will in Mountain Home has texted in here
Yep.
claiming that Texas is better than Arkansas.
Okay. Will.
That's what Will says.
At
I just
what-
read them here. I
Yeah,
don't know.
okay. Will, obviously, Will, a transplant
Yeah.
or somebody who has taken a severe blow to the head.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go home and I'll pray on this. And
Okay,
I'm going to
right,
pray for
Will.
you because
Will.
All right, we're going to the timeout, a TV timeout, 56-55, 47 seconds to
Oh,
go.
man.
What a nail biter. This is the game we thought we were going to get.
This living up to the hype.
Game
That's what this
2 is also going to be good. Harbor North Little Rock boys, followed by Harbor North Little Rock girls.
Yeah.
And the nightcap is Bentonville Conway.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Or not Bentonville Conway, Bentonville Bryant. My bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bryant.
Okay.
Yeah, Kinsey came down at one point. She's like, "Why do they call it Bryant?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the name of the town."
Right. Well, why did they not really? Why is it a soft T in Bentonville? It's not Bentonville. Bentonville. Soft
Hacker
T.
wants to know what Ty did to land on the bum list. He knows.
He knows.
He knows. Now here's somebody. Will Woodchipper. Okay. Now that put me in Twitter jail.
I'm pretty sure you could get away with
Okay.
that now.
All right. Okay.
We can bring back the wood chipper. On our 6th anniversary Tuesday, we'll do that.
Goonies text in. We have to ask Kyle, Ty's freshman roommate, if Ty wore that stupid hat as a freshman.
Ty catching several strays here.
Yeah.
In, on
Necessarily,
Ruscin and
by the way.
That's right.
Yeah, it'd be like a First Wives Club podcast with Ty's roommates.
Okay, all right, yeah.
All of them have their own particular brand of drama.
You think we could pay Keith Morrison to narrate this thing for us?
I don't do a very good Keith Morrison, so we're going to have to get the real one.
Okay, yeah, we'll get the real guy. We could pay him. He's probably on
Oh,
Cameo.
here we go. Now Will throwing around some smack. When was Arkansas football's last national title? What I thought.
Well, we're going to the titles. Okay,
When was your last national title in basketball?
Yeah, we're going.
Will?
We're going ring shopping now. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
fine. I understand. I understand the assignment.
Now,
Will.
Dustin, this is how the blockable thing should be done. We put it up for a vote. Dustin suggesting that Will's comments are a blockable offense.
Okay. This is interesting.
Yeah, I like this. I like this strategy. It's more democratic. Strikeouts are fascist. Ground balls are more democratic. DQ, that's Bull Durham. Here we go. BE is text in. Quick question for Kyle. You ever get home one night with a sock on the door handle? I'm going to answer that one. No.
See, that's very rude. They're very rude comments that are being made here. I'm just saying.
You guys are mean.
The man paid me lunch. I have no ill things to say about Ty.
Yes, you do. You're just keeping them to yourself.
Okay, maybe that's true.
No, I know that. I know how this works.
Oh man, he's a credit to the firm, that Ty Richardson. He is.
What was that?
It's a truck.
No, that's a car. Sounds like a blender.
It's a very loud car. You know what that is? That's a guy with a,
Oh yeah.
So
that's
what
probably
that
Will driving by. Kyle has texted in BE. The answer to your question: absolutely not.
Will asking, demanding to be blocked.
Okay. Well, I'm.
Oh, come on.
I'm nothing if not adaptable.
You're a wuss.
No, I'll turn him loose tomorrow. But he wanted to be blocked. Your
right.
wish is my command.
Hey, listen, we're in the customer service business.
I'm adaptable.
That's right. Okay, listen. We've got tickets to the gun show.
Ooh,
that
gun show.
we are giving away right this moment. We have, I don't know how many pairs we have.
5 pairs.
We have 5 pairs. All right, so here's what we need. We need 5 people, and you have to be willing to go. All right, don't be one of these people that wins a contest and then doesn't show up to claim the prize.
We call
all right?
those people prize pigs.
That's exactly. Don't be that guy. If
Or
you want to
woman.
go,
Or woman.
or
Don't-
woman.
let's not discriminate.
Forgive me. Yes. It is in Springdale this weekend at Parsons Stadium, okay? And we've got passes. If you can text in Crockpot, text in Crockpot to 877-377-6963. Our judges will determine the 5 first Crockpots,
Yes.
and you will be the winner of the passes, and we'll make arrangements for all that
love
stuff,
it.
all right? Crockpot is the phrase that pays here on Ruscin and Zach.
We're tied at 56, 29.1 seconds to go.
No, it's
Oh, it's 57. No, she only hit one. No, that's right. No, sorry, my bad. 57-55.
So Fayetteville has the ball
right
down 2 with how many seconds?
29.1 seconds.
So the shot clock's off.
Shot clock is
so
off.
they
They'll
can hold for the
last
final shot of regulation and tie it with a 2 or win it with a 3. The stage is set, folks.
Right, here we go.
The stage is set. All right, we've got our winners coming in here.
Yeah,
so this is very good.
No, well, I mean, let's make it a weekend. I mean, it's in Springdale, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can go to the tournament or you can go to the gun show. The gun show or the tournament. DQ, that's the late show.
There is something for everyone.
Absolutely.
In Springdale this weekend, folks.
Please
visit springdale.org for more information.
Full service town.
That's right. They got it all. We got it all. What more do you want? All right. We'll be back here in a minute on ESPN Arkansas. Live today at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers. We're locked in. You can't get to us. Ha-ha. We're here at the Teague Law Firm on Ruscin and Zach. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. If you would like to make a little wager on your favorite team, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. They got it all. All the sports futures for football, baseball, basketball, definitely on there. They're all right there. And Vegas odds are one thing. You have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big, gross national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and updated sports wagering info, you need to get on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen, or go to betsaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or betsaracen.com. Speaking truth
every afternoon. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts. The Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Finding the right employee for your company is tough. One wrong hire can be a major setback. You're not alone if you face this. A recent survey by Robert Half shows nearly half of hiring managers readily admit to making a bad hire. Luckily, there's a solution. With Robert Half's specialized recruiter's experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can have the right skilled professional in place quickly. We understand what it takes to build winning teams because at Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Register now for the Dose Million Bracket Challenge at TwinPeaksBracketChallenge.com. Fill out your bracket by March 20th for a shot at $2 million and other epic prizes, including $50 Twin Peaks gift cards to the top bracket at every lodge.
Looking for the perfect way to invest in yourself or treat someone special? Image Medical and Aesthetics has an incredible offer. Right now, get your first month of GLP-1 semaglutide injections free when you purchase a 2-month supply at our special discounted rate. That's 3 months of weight loss support for the price of 2. With spring break and lake season just around the corner, now's the time to look and feel your best. Call Image Medical and Aesthetics today at 479-800-0011 to learn more.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
Is your home ready for the changing seasons? Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling keeps your systems running smoothly year-round. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, their certified technicians have you covered. Take advantage of their seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 or visit PrecisionComfortHeatingandCooling.com today. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Comfort is just a call or click away.
All rise. Hey, sports fans, whether you're tailgating or cheering from the stands, life can throw you some unexpected challenges. That's where Jeff Watson at the Watson Law Firm comes in. Since 1982, Watson Law Firm has been the trusted partner for all of your legal needs right here in Northwest Arkansas. From personal injury to family law, their experienced team has got your back. Don't let a legal issue sideline you. Call Jeff Watson, 479-750-7717, or visit watsonlawfirmpa.com. Protecting your rights one game at a time. Watson Law Firm, where experience meets dedication.
Winter might be downtime for some, but it's uptime for saving at WT Equipment in Springdale. For a limited time, choose between 0% financing or cashback offers on New Holland Workmaster Utility Series tractors. Plus, New Holland's 60-month, 2,000-hour Premier Protection Plan included at no extra cost. Don't miss out on these winter-exclusive deals. Available now through March 31st. Visit WT Equipment in Springdale today or call us for details.
Listeners are always asking me about QC Kinetics treatments. Hey, they want to know if they should consider it for their joint pain. Hey, if you're wondering if you are a good candidate, let's see if you answer yes to any of these questions. Hey, first question, is the quality of your life impacted by chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints? Trouble sleeping, walking, or just day-to-day movement? Next, do you want to avoid surgery and all the pain, the long recovery, and the uncertainty that comes with it? And most importantly, do you miss doing the things you love because joint pain is holding you back? If you answered yes to any of those, I'd bet you'd be a great candidate. So please don't wait. Call QC Kinetics right now and ask for your free consultation. Learn how the latest advances in regenerative medicine can get you lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Call 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Hey, man, after this round, let's hit up BV65, that new barbecue spot in Bella Vista.
I thought that was a members-only place.
No, it's just like golf. All 4 Bella Vista POA restaurants are open to the public. You can check out BV65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio.
Well, let's go. I'm starving.
Bella Vista POA, 4 great restaurants open to everyone with no membership required. Visit bellavistapoa.com/things-to-do/dining for details.
The folks, I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Beautiful day out there today, and we'll get even warmer as we go into Friday. Now, tonight, we've got some high clouds in the area, but pretty quiet. Lows only dropping to around 50 with a south breeze developing, and that breeze gets pretty strong as we go into Friday. Not like what we saw earlier in the week, but we'll call it a windy day. Highs and low 70s for us, a lot of sunshine. And then on Saturday, clouds creep in, and then by late morning or the afternoon, we'll have a chance for some scattered showers. A cooler day Saturday, too, with highs in the upper 40s to around 50. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
I am so I mentioned with the SEC tournament, there are 256 scenarios. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to read all of them to you, one at a time. I mean, we got plenty of time, and I may do that tomorrow.
Scenario radio.
That's right.
Scenario.
So let's say Mississippi State wins, but then Georgia wins, then Florida. Well, then the one would be this, and
you know what? That'll kill a couple segments.
Scenario talk.
Scenario. Make it sound more
more
British. Everything sounds more official when it's British, right?
Scenario talk is very British. Yes, you're exactly right about that. All right. I could have Grok break. We've discovered Grok. Grok is the AI thing on X.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to ask him to break down the seeding scenarios for the SEC men's basketball tournament. All right, Grok, do your thing,
Do it.
baby. Do your thing. Okay, we are live at the
Wow,
Teague Law
look at
Firm
that.
today. Let's see here. Well, that's the schedule, Grok. I didn't need that.
Well, you got to be more specific. Tell Grok needs more info.
Grok Pawn in Game of Life.
That's exactly right.
Another Blazing Saddles reference. We're live here at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers, right across from Walgreens on New Hope Road. Robert James Teague here taking care of you. Any of your law needs. They pride themselves on being a one-stop shop here. Family law, criminal law, personal injury, probate. They can do wills. They can do all that stuff here at the Teague Law Firm, teague-law.com. That's where we are today here on Ruscin and Zach.
You can come by. You can stand at the door and wave.
That's right. Yeah, wave through the glass. Yeah, we're right here by the front door.
We can't get out, and they can't let you in.
That's right. Yeah. So that's
Robert from Bull Shoals with a late bum of the week. He would like to submit the Philadelphia Eagle football fans for booing Santa.
Okay, that was like 50 years
1968.
ago. Okay, more than that.
So it was 1968. But hey, you know what? It is what it is.
That's right. It is what it is. DQ is back in our headquarters, and she's got the
world headquarters.
The poll questions. DQ.
Your polls. When you picture the Easter Bunny in your head, is he human-sized or bunny-sized? 20% of people said he's bunny-sized.
Nope.
But 80% said in their head, he's human-sized. Do you have an actual alarm clock? 67% of people said, no, I just use my phone. And when you're at a basketball arena and a ball rolls toward you, do you shoot it or pass it? 71% of people said they pass it.
Shoot, you cowards.
Shooters
shoot. Shoot your shot. Every single time.
And those
even
are
with
your-
those basketballs that are like mush.
Yeah.
And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Update from Bulldog Arena. 1:42 to go in the overtime. 63-57 Fayetteville.
Ooh, opened up.
How about that?
Largest lead of the game maybe for them.
Now,
At
Conway,
least since we've been watching.
we could see the first one go down.
In
that
the
was
6A.
Yeah, that'd be
that's
tough.
Right. Yeah.
It'd be tough.
Wide open at that point. It is wide open at that point. I got a lawsuit.
By the way, Vic Rimmer, the head coach at Fayetteville, MBI member.
Yes, he
like
is. That's
loyal
right.
MBI
Right.
member. So
Right.
we're Team Vic.
I mean, he's not listening right now.
No. He actually asked me how you and DQ were doing yesterday. When I was walking through the room, I'm like, hey man, what's up? He's like, how are Ruscin and DQ going? I'm like, I don't know. When I check out, I check out.
So I do have a law story here.
All right.
It's kind of appropriate since we're at Teague Law Firm today. A man is suing his brother-in-law because in a prank, his brother-in-law filled his belly button with super glue.
Go on. I have some logistical questions, but go on.
The man writes, a few months ago, we were at a family barbecue. I had a few too many beers and fell asleep in a hammock with my shirt off.
That's where it starts.
My brother-in-law, who was completely sober, thought it would be hilarious to fill my belly button with super glue. At some point, I must have touched it because when I woke up, I had glue partially dried in my belly button and on my finger. We tried to remove it, but it was stuck. The glue had adhered to my skin, and when we attempted to peel it off, it caused some tearing around the edges.
Nope, don't do that.
Had to go to the ER. You know, this was a story the doctors were talking about. Hey, did you see the guy that got glue?
He's the glue guy.
He is the glue guy. That's right. Yes. Ended up having medical bills of $2,253, and now he is suing. He asked his brother-in-law to cover the cost. He said no. So
no.
They've
now
gone
you
to
sue
court.
him. Yeah.
They're gone to court.
Just out of curiosity, and I don't know much about the belly button. Is that something we need?
I don't know. I mean, at one point you did, but I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how it works, but
it's better than just having a hole there.
Well,
that could be dangerous.
I'm just saying, maybe you just, I don't know.
Yeah. So this is they're gonna duke it out in a courtroom over $2,253 plus pain and suffering. I mean, we got to get this up to $5-10 grand. I think that's what I think should happen here. But the old super glue in the belly button prank, Zach.
Yeah,
We've
you
heard
can't
of it.
do that.
Tale as old as time.
Well, we'll ask. We'll ask some belly button and glue questions.
That's right. Oh, mercy. Let's see here. There you go. That's what it is.
We'll ask Robert Teague about it. He would know.
We will ask him about it.
We'll ask him about can you put glue in someone's belly button and not get sued?
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get thoughts on this case.
I think that look. There's no better person to ask.
Yeah.
He's sitting right next to me, so we can do that.
Gavin claims the belly button is where the good Lord stuffed us, like it Build-A-Bear.
Thank you, Gavin. Thank you. All right. I didn't know what a belly button did. I didn't know what the function was.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Now we know. Now we know. All right, we'll come back and we'll talk to Robert Teague here. We're live at the Teague Law Firm.
Yeah, send your belly button
Ruscin and
questions.
Zach, stay where you are.
Group hotline 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group. The ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
At center, number 35, a 6'11 junior from Slater, Missouri, Joe Klein.
Michael Jordan knocked down by Klein. For Arkansas, their key player, obviously, in the middle, 6'11". Joe Klein leads the team in scoring and rebounding.
Is that a better introduction for you this morning?
Can we just put that on a loop? Just drive around in my car and feel special.
This is the Morning Rush, only on ESPN 99.5.
Spring camping season is here. Don't miss the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th at 5102 West Pauline Whitaker Parkway in Rogers, just behind Newt's. Sponsored by two of the state's largest RV dealers, Wheels RV and Moix RV. With brands you love like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Flagstaff, Coachman, Catalina, Vibe, and Winnebago, and on-site financing available. There will be a variety of vendors and bounce house for the kids and so much more. So make plans now to attend the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th, 5102 West Pauline Whitaker Parkway, Rogers.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, Arkansas fans, tired of cooking, cleaning, yard work, home maintenance? Move to Pinnacle Grove Senior Living, where you'll have all of the fun, none of the chores. Pinnacle Grove's transitional senior living, offering independent living, assisted living, memory care, so residents can find the right fit for their needs. Located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 for a Pinnacle Groves tour today.
All rise.
Hey, sports fans, whether you're tailgating or cheering from the stands, life can throw you some unexpected challenges. That's where Jeff Watson at the Watson Law Firm comes in. Since 1982, Watson Law Firm has been the trusted partner for all of your legal needs right here in Northwest Arkansas. From personal injury to family law, their experienced team has got your back. Don't let a legal issue sideline you. Call Jeff Watson, 479-750-7717, or visit watsonlawfirmpa.com. Protecting your rights one game at a time. Watson Law Firm, where experience meets dedication.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
The best mornings
In the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot.
I put my blue jeans on. I put my blue jeans on.
Good mornings make for better days.
I put my blue jeans on. I put my blue jeans on.
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling.
I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell. ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back here. Ruscin and Zach, ESPN Arkansas. Here at the Teague Law Firm in Rogers today with Robert Teague sitting with us here for our final few minutes of the hour. And yes, before we get to that, we just watched the overtime upset. Fayetteville's girls beat Conway's girls, the number 1 seed in the Central.
Number 1 team in girls basketball in 6A for the entire season. Just went down. So got our first upset.
And we do. So
game on.
So that happened just a moment ago in the state tournament in Springdale. Robert, again, thanks so much for having us out here today. And, again, here at the Teague Law Firm, you guys have moved in here, and you're settling in at your new facility here on New Hope Road.
Yeah, we thank you guys for being here today. It's been a great day. We've had a little traffic. You caught a couple ladies leaving early.
Yeah, we did. We've got the names and numbers. We do.
Yeah, a little conference tomorrow about that.
Yep, I told him, Robert's on this stuff.
Hey, you know what happens, though? When that happens, is that, hey, Robert, I was in at 7:35. I was in early.
Yeah, they didn't say that to us. They used one finger on the way out the door and said, I'm on my way out.
That's okay. And we have a great staff. Come see us. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys being here today. This is our kind of our grand opening here.
Yeah.
We will have you guys here. We were downtown for 30 years. We still love downtown Rogers. It's really been important to us. We kind of moved out here closer to Highway 49, Interstate 49, here at the New Hope exit.
And all the restaurants.
Yeah, we're in the Chamber Bank building. We're on the second floor, easy access to us. We always kind of pride ourselves as being an open door firm. We have plenty of ways to access us through the website, question and answer sessions on the website. But if you need to walk in and see us and set an appointment or just talk to us, there's a lot of firms out there. It's kind of surprising to me. We learned the other day that they're actually charging for a free consultation.
No, you don't charge for a free consultation.
Zach, I'm telling you, it's happening.
No.
We're talking $50. We're talking $100. We're talking, monies to just kind of talk to the lawyer about, whether or not you have a cause of action or we will never do that. At the Teague Law Firm, you will always be able to obtain a free consultation. And we will tell you that it's something that we would like to pursue or we can help you with, or we tell you that's not something that we can help you with, and we'll direct you to where you need to be. So I just kind of want to point that out, that maybe it's kind of the area is growing so much and we don't have as many lawyers as we used to. And so, but I just want to guarantee you at the Teague Law Firm, you will have a free consultation if you have any questions for us.
Now, the bank folks, they were very kind on their way out. They locked the doors, told us, that we can't get in or out. You got the vault combo?
Yeah, I'll make sure it all
Yeah,
happens.
there we go. All right, okay, all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
We pay our rent.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
There you go.
All right.
Obviously, you're a big supporter of Razorback baseball, of course, with James's career. So there's been 12 games or so here. What have you seen? What stood out to you in your expertise?
Yeah, I mean, baseball is kind of our thing because of James and just kind of our interests. We're football ticket holders, we're basketball ticket holders, but when baseball season comes around and it gets warmer, it really excites us.
Yeah.
Now, who do you see? Like, you see the uniform, I mean, you just go, God, I hate these people. I mean, now for James, it's Ole Miss. He can't stand Ole Miss.
Yeah. Ole Miss, we've had some history with those guys. LSU, as far as just being a rivalry,
And they're idiots. I mean, let's be honest. They can suck.
But when you go down there, I mean, the folks are really friendly. I remember going down there with James, and we would see our Arkansas uniforms, and they would have the greatest tailgates of all time. I had squirrel, alligator, raccoon.
Wait a minute. Wait.
And yeah,
Squirrel, alligator, raccoon.
Oh, it is a commonplace at an LSU baseball tailgate, and they are the friendliest people, and they will actually tell you, listen, we're not the football folks.
Okay, I was going to say I had a terrible experience with football.
They will. That's the first thing they will tell you. We are baseball folks.
We're not them.
Right.
No.
Right.
Okay.
And we want to beat the hell out of you.
Okay.
They'll tell you that first.
Right. But not physically.
Yeah. But then we want to basically show you what LSU baseball and what our fans are about.
Yeah.
And greatest tailgate I've ever been to is down to LSU.
Okay.
So
There's a good question.
That's a big
The best
rivalry.
tailgate you ever
Now,
been to.
I'm going to head off with a group of guys. We're going to Vanderbilt in a couple weeks. That's kind of our one road trip we've chosen to go to this year. They're great folks, too. The stadium, the facilities.
Except one.
Yeah, the Whistler. Yeah. But the facilities are not that great. But, the fans are great. You always have Broadway. So that's cool.
You have a good time down there.
We're going to head down to Vanderbilt. But I always look at baseball as, a two-part season. We're going through right now our non-conference schedule. We're seeing a lot of guys. And the pitching's not there. When you get to the SEC season, you're going to see pitching like you've never seen before. I mean, even the other day at Monroe, I was watching. I mean, their max guy's hit 89. His changeup's about 78.
Yeah.
You're gonna start seeing
90,
96
yeah,
with the changeup at 92. At 89. So it's so different. I think what we always say is that in SEC baseball, we kind of all beat ourselves up, but we get ready for tournament play.
You're a lawyer. I'm one word.
Yeah.
Tony Vitello.
I
one word. One word.
Competitive.
Okay.
I would have been a bum.
He was James' assistant coach, 15 and 16 before he left for Tennessee, and he was always so gracious to me.
Yeah, but he's the enemy now.
Yeah, he is. But
he could be the friend again.
Yes. Your ex could return at some point.
Yeah. I mean, hey, the deal is, he took the Tennessee job. I've heard from other folks, they advised him that was a mistake, and look what he's done with it. So
it's his program.
Yeah. So what can you say?
That's the one thing is like people will go get Vitello. Well, Tennessee is his program. He's the greatest coach they've ever had. It's his.
Yep. And the key is the players love him.
Yeah.
Okay. And he loves them. And so that's a big part of it. And then you add NIL on top of a coach you love.
Yeah.
Man,
they've got it rolling. They've got it rolling. I hate it.
Have you seen? I mean, they came out with just the Division I batting averages. Tennessee's number one.
Yeah,
I hate that.
So
I absolutely hate that.
He's a great talent evaluator.
Yeah, he is.
And with NIL, I mean,
I know. They're not going anywhere anytime soon.
But we're going to love the series. I may miss the date. I think it's May 16, 17, 18.
It'll be warm. Ball will be flying around.
Well,
it's going to be a great series.
Texas and Tennessee come here in May, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be a great 3-week baseball season. There, you have Texas, and then we go to LSU, and then you have Tennessee.
Wow!
So we're going to know a lot in about 3 weeks.
Yeah. Those are 9
in May.
High-level games right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing.
That's a stretch. You just give me 5 and 4 through that stretch, and you're
Yeah.
happy. Just don't go 3 and 6 or 2 and 7. You go 5 and 4, you're fine. You know, you can run it up against the lesser teams. Just give me 5 and 4 against the real quality teams, and you're fine.
Sure, but you guys know, stay healthy.
Yeah, you have to.
And find your spots. Yep. Just find your spots, and that's what I love about this team so much is that remember we used to play a center fielder and say it's the greatest center fielder of all time, but he hits 200.
Yeah,
and we say we have to play him.
Yeah,
we don't have to do that anymore.
That's right. Yeah,
no, you don't.
Yeah.
It's changed.
If you hit 200, you're not a center fielder anymore.
You're sitting on the left side of the bench.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Robert Teague, the Teague Law Firm here in Rogers on New Hope Road, across from Walgreens, in the Chambers Bank buildings where we are. So, and then where they are here at the Teague Law Firm. Well, thank you again,
thank you,
Robert.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you. All right.
Well, we're not going to talk about the Oklahoma State thing anymore.
Okay.
Let that go.
Hey, as Derek said, the statute of limitations is run.
He would
Been
know.
10 years. That's right.
Derek would know.
That's right. Yeah, of course. We will be back with more coming up here on Ruscin and Zach next hour. Stick around. There's more here on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, brought to you by Taco Bell. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update in 60 seconds. Tonight, we're tracking the latest bills debated in Little Rock, from ones dealing with school safety to others that could potentially change election dates. There's a story on our website right now about nitrogen gas executions. Alabama used it to execute someone last year. Louisiana has one scheduled this month. And now lawmakers are considering a bill in Arkansas that would authorize it as an execution method. In other news, many Bentonville residents were upset last